Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Hot Corners Dynasty Year 2 here on Twitch and YouTube. Last two episodes, we got through the first half of Year 2 here. We are currently sitting at 4-4. Checking at the standings, it's good for second place in our division, even though we have a -1 run differential. We are only one game back of the Freebooters, who are the only winning record team in the division. So, looking at this, we are still in a good spot for the playoffs on our side, as there are currently four teams sitting at 4-4, one team at 4-5, and there's two teams. The Moonstars are at 7-1. They've pretty much almost locked up their spot at this point. And the Freebooters are at 5-3. If the Moonstars can get to like 9 wins, they're probably going to be sitting pretty, because then it's going to take a miracle for any of the other teams in their division to like catch them. If they get to 10, they're guaranteed a spot at this point. I'll say that right now. Looking at the Mega Conference, the Wide Loads and Grapplers each are at 5-3, Platypi 4-5, and then in the other division, Jax 4-5, Nemesis 4-4, Overdogs 6-3, and Buzzard 6-2, using the hot play of Jackson McDonald, the Rookie of the Year contender. Crocodile's sitting at 3-6. They made the playoffs last season. It's not looking good this year. Looking at the other teams that made the playoffs, Platypi are still in the race. Grapplers are looking good. Last year's champion, the Wide Loads, are at the division lead right now. On the other side, the Sandcats are not out yet, but they're all at 4-4. We are at 4-4, playing under expectations. The Moose are at 3-5, not looking hot, and the Wild Pigs are sitting at 4-5, but they're still in it. All right, that's going to bring us into today's game. Game number 9. We got Noah Kaiser, and we got a rematch against our old nemesis, Wes Yogurt. Last season, he held us to 1 run in the regular season, and he held us to, again, he didn't even give up a run in the postseason. He got taken out before we managed to win that game 1-0 in the 9th off his bullpen. So now he went to the Blowfish, which is a conference rival. They're in the other division, so this is the only time we will play them this year. But this season, he's 0-2. He's only given up, his ERA is only a 2.53, and his WHIP's just over 1. Those are great numbers, but he's getting no run support. So this will be interesting to see. As you can see down here, Harry Backman, their first baseman / catcher, he's batting 188 on the year. Nora Holmes is doing well, 345, so we'll get to see her today. Naruba Wunga's only hitting 233. That's their leadoff hitter. Our team, our hottest hitter is Dirk Sportswood. He's sitting at 433 if we look at the averages here on the My Team screen. Let's have a look. Where are the stats? There they are. Yes, he is our top, actually he's our second highest average at 433. 448 is the highest, and that belongs to Billy LeBoink. Don't forget Arms U, the rookie, batting 417 off the bench in his couple of starts. Lowest average belongs to Digafordo, 143. That's not surprising. He's a bench player who's not supposed to hit. He's supposed to play defense. And Connor Frazier Jr., our rookie signee, is at 0-2 with a 25.7 ERA. That's horrible. And Joseph Brosev's not looking so hot out of the bullpen either. He's 0-1 with a 7.71 ERA. So he's really, really on thin ice with me. If this keeps going the way it is, we are definitely going to look to make some moves here to make the team stronger. And if that means giving up a good bullpen piece or a good starter, then so be it. I've already got all my targets marked, so let's see what we do here in game number 9. I already set the lineup last time out. The lineup's pretty much going to remain the same. Buck's not playing very well, though, so I might give you the start in left. If Buck goes hitless in his first 2 at-bats or he starts getting tense, I will take him out. So, we're ready. Let's do this. Game number 9, about ready to get underway at Swagger Center. We played the Blowfish at Swagger Center last year as well, so maybe year 3 will be when we play them at home. Who knows? Whew. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Both teams are contact specialists, although the Blowfish take that to the extreme. They have the speed to back that up. We don't. We have the better defense. They have the better starters. Bullpen, we're a little bit better. And power, they are a little bit better, but we both suck. Okay, look at their lineup. Fourth isn't in right. He's not hitting very well. And Holmes is DHing today. Okay. She's going to be batting leadoff. All right, let's go. James Burko, Sportswood up first here to face Yogurt. Wes's first delivery is at the knees for a strike on the fastball. 0-1.
That's inside.
Cutter inside, ball 1, just missed. Left it out over the plate, and James is going to single that up the middle for a base hit. That's right where he wants it. That's going to bring up Stu Burko. The DH is hitting .361 on the year. He has 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Pick off to first. Loco's going to throw down, and we will get thrown out. Okay, not bad. Wes is still Wes. Cutter up, ball 1. That's line to right. That's a base hit for Burko as he takes the second pitch the opposite way. 2 hits to start the game for the Hot Corners, although one was quickly erased on the pickoff. Now Dirk Sportswood up, .433 average, hitting very well as of late. 4 RBIs, no home runs. Hit up the middle, that's going to be another base hit, as that's 3 hits to start the game for the Hot Corners now. Yogurt not looking to have his ace stuff here. Gonna bring up Jeb Jumps, .333 average, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. He's not hitting well as of late. He's been slumping for the past couple of games. That's fastball in the inside corner, low, 0-1. Checked high, ball 1. Just missed.
Ball inside.
Inside on the cutter, 2-1.
Nope, high.
Ball up, 3-1 the count now. That's ripped to left. That's gonna get down in front of the Awanga as the runner's gonna round third. And Burko will score to make it 1-0 here in the first. That's the first run he's given up against us since last year. Buck Swiner about 160 on the year. The young outfielder is not having the year I expected from him. He's only got 1 RBI, and he has I believe the fewest amount of hits in the starting lineup. Hold on just a second, guys. I got to move this fan back. Yeah, I can hear it coming through the mic, so I apologize. But it is extremely hot up here. Holy crap. That's Maryland summer for you. Horrible. Cutter at the knees for a strike, 0-1.
Ball inside.
Cutter inside that time, missed, 1-1. Ripped that up the middle, Swiner's got a hit. Doesn't have many of them this year. Sportswood's going to round third. He's going to retreat. That throw from Quan was a good one. Bases loaded now with 1 out for Billy LeBoink. The highest average on the team at .448, 2 homers and 9 RBIs. Cutter on the inside corner called a strike, 0-1. Turned on that changeup, pulled it foul, 0-2 the count now. Yogurt looking to put him away. Fastball low, 1-2. It's going to leave that cutter out on the plate. Tagging his Sportswood from third. He'll come in easily, and that'll make game as LeBlanc is credited with the RBI on the sacrifice fly. First and second with 2 outs now for rookie catcher Apollo Oliver, getting a start today, hitting .313 on the year with 3 RBIs. Cutter fouled off by Oliver, 0-1.
That's outside.
Cutter outside and low, missed, 1-1. Grounded back to Yogurt, he'll field it easily, go to first, and that's the 3rd out as he finally gets out of the inning. He gives up 5 hits, picked off 1, and gave up 2 runs in the inning as the Hot Corners are out to an early lead. They've already doubled their run output against him from last year. Top of the line to face Kaiser. Here is Nora Holmes, the former shortstop for the Hot Corners. She was let go midway through year 1. She signed in the offseason with the Blowfish as she sat out the rest of the year. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. She is DHing today. Slider away, ripped to second, jumps there to put it away, and that's 1 out. Bring up Caloco, Jose Caloco, the first baseman for the Blowfish, .242 average, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs for him on the season. Two-seamer up is popped behind the plate. Oliver back on it. He's calling for it. Makes the catch on the grass for the 2nd out. Now to bring up shortstop Trey Hardy, the rookie, signed in the offseason, batting .259 with 2 RBIs. Decent numbers, not great. Fork ball down, 0-1. Kaiser's sliders grounded back to him. He's going to go to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Noah. 2nd-year man gets through the inning cleanly. No hits given up, no runs. 8-9-1 due up to face Yogurt in the 2nd, who's already over 20 pitches. If we can keep hitting them like we are here, we're going to force them to go to their bullpen, and that's their weakest part of their team, honestly. Norton Pickle up now, .346 average and 6 RBIs for the former Crocodile. Rip to third, Padilla there puts it away, 1 out.
The 3rd baseman,
We'll bring up Trisha Lee, 3rd baseman, hitting .278 with 2 RBIs on the year. She's in the 9-hole today as the fastball almost comes in and nails her, 1-0. Cutter at the knees for a strike, 1-1.
That's inside.
Cutter inside, missed, 2-1. Fastball left in the middle of the plate. That's going to go out the center, though, and it's right to Ricky Kwan, who comes in a few steps, 2 outs. And Geronimo James back up, singled in the first inning, led off the game, and then was immediately picked off on the first pitch. Fastball up and in, 1-0. Cutter on the outside, called a strike, 1-1. Turned on by James and skied into right center field. Over is Kwan, who'll call off the right fielder fourth, and he'll put it away for the final out. 1-2-3 inning this time for Yogurt as he bounces back. Bottom 2 we go. It's Backman, Padilla, and Hill to face Kaiser. Here is Harry Backman, the normal catcher today. Getting the start behind the dish, batting a measly 188 on the year. He has 3 home runs and 5 RBIs, though, but that indicates he gets a lot of solo shots. Forkball hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Backman as he gets things started here. That's the first hit of the day for the Blowfish. Runner at first with no outs now, and that's going to bring up rookie Parker Padilla. Normally a right fielder, he is playing third base today after they let Keg Gutterson go at the end of last year. Hit .321 on the year with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Fastball outside for ball number 1. Kaiser looking to find the zone. 2-seamer in. Call taken for a strike. He checked it, though. 1-1. Curveball called a strike. 1-2 now as K-Dot activates. Forkball in the dirt. Check 2-2. Good take there from Padilla. Slider up and in, checked again, ball 3, just missed. Full count now. Fastball away, fouled off, Padilla stays alive. Curveball low and in, pulled foul as Padilla manages to fight. Slider up, taken for strike 3, and he was frozen on it. 1 out now. Bring up Cheyenne Hill, batting .258 on the year. 2 home runs and 5 RBIs for the second baseman. Hill takes a fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Forkball grounded to second, jumps to his left, goes to second 1, on to first, not in time as it's fielder's choice. It's very tough to double up Hill. She's the fastest runner on the Blowfish. That'll bring up Naru Bawunga. Generally the right fielder is in left field today after the retirement of Marvin Steed at the end of last season. He's hitting .233 with only 2 RBIs to show for it. No homers. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, ripped the short, leaping his pickle. It's off his glove, and that's going to be a base hit for Owunga. Keeps the inning alive as Norton gave a great effort, but he was just a little short. Now Rod fourth up, right fielder. That .080 on the year. Not generally, and that's weird for a guy with such high contact as he takes a slider at the knees, 0-1. Expect a lot more hits out of him, especially with that great speed. He must strike out a lot. 2-seamer outside for ball 1. Forkball low and away taken, 2-1. Curveball up and in, froze him, 2-2. Fastball down and in, froze him, strike 3 called, and fourth is retired on strike. Second of the inning for Kaiser. 2 hits given up, but nothing comes from it. 2-0 to the third. Burko, Sportswood, and jumps up. Middle of the lineup here to face Yogurt in inning number 3 as Burko singled in the first inning. Then he came around to score. Cutter grounded to first. Carlo with a backhand. He'll flip it to Yogurt covering the bag, and that's the first out.
The first baseman,
Sportswood up. He also singled back in the first inning. Also came around to score on a sacrifice fly later in the inning. Cutter at the knees, taken. Strike 1. Chased one in the dirt. Bad pitch to Chase. Yogurt ahead. Third pitch, skied to center. It's going to be an easy play for Kwan as he ranges back. Now in on it. Easy for second out for Yogurt this inning, and that'll bring up jumps. He singled in a run his first time up. Cutter taken high, ball number 1. Swings through the cutter, 1-1. That was on the inside. Missed that fastball, 1-2. Hit up the middle. Hardy to cut backhand. He'll go to first, and that's the third out. Good play there for the Blowfish. Another 1-2-3 inning for Yogurt after that disastrous first inning. 2-0 remains your score. Kwan up, and then we'll flip the lineup over off for the Blowfish as Kaiser's coming in with 2 strikeouts last inning. Here is Ricky Kwan, the center fielder, starting today, hitting .200 on the year with a home run and 1 RBI. Kaiser starts him off with a forkball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Brings the slider in now as that's called a strike on the outside, 0-2, quickly ahead. Fastball up, taken high, ball 1, good eye from Kwan. 2-seamer up and in, swung through it, strike 3, and Kaiser has his third strikeout. I'll bring up Nora Holmes, played for us last year, grounded out her first time up. Forkball down, 0-1. Actually, I believe she lined out in the first inning with jumps. Slider at the knees, 0-2. Let's go breaking pitch again. Here, curve ball, skied to right. LeBlanc back on it a few steps, now in, makes the catch, 2 outs.
Now batting.
Bring up Carloco, he grounded out his first time up. Actually, he popped out behind the plate. Sitting on 0-1 for the day. Fastball, first pitch to Carloco, he's gonna hit that up the middle, into center field. 2-out hit here for the Blowfish to keep them alive. Gonna bring up Trey Hardy, the rookie, 0 for 1 today.
Shortstop, number 28.
Two-seamer down, hit up to middle, past the diving jumps, and it's back-to-back hits here. Put 2 on for Harry Backman. Catcher's always a threat to go deep as he steps in 1 for 1 today, has a single to his credit. Single back in the at the top of the second inning. Forkball taken for a strike, going 1. Two-seamer up and away, hit the third. Lee there to backhand. She's going to go to first and retire Backman for the final out. Kaiser gives up 2 more hits, but he manages to strand both runners for the second consecutive inning. Top 4, Swiner, LeBlanc, and Oliver up. All right.
Now batting.
Swiner's 1 for 1 with a single today, hitting 192 now, as that average was at 160 coming in, so it's an improvement.
Ball inside.
Yogurt already near 40 pitches as he takes the first pitch inside. That one actually caught the zone that time, 1-1.
Outside.
Caught her just outside, 2-1. Swiner making him work.
Strike.
I should have swung at that.
Ball inside.
That's outside, full count. That's ripped to left center field. That's going to get down. Awunga will cut it off, though, and that will hold Swiner to just a single.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Billy LeBlanc. He had a sac fly his first time up. Drove in the second run for the Hot Corners. Now with 10 RBIs on the year. Still batting at a good solid 448.
Nope, high.
That fastball is out of the zone. Ball 1. Change up, rip the third. Right to Padilla, and that's the first out. Rookie makes the play.
Now batting.
That'll bring up rookie Apollo Oliver, 0 for 1 today, now hitting under 300.
Strike.
Cutter at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Cutter lined out to right, 4th back on it at the warning track. He'll put it away, 2 outs. Swiner retreats to firsts. Leadoff hit still there. We'll bring up Pickle, 0 for 1 today with a line out. 333 on the year.
Strike.
Cutter outside for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there. Turned on it, lined that into left center field. This could be a tough play, but Quan is there, and he'll make the play for the 3rd out thanks to his great speed. Swiner puts the 6th hit on the board for the Hot Corners, but nobody can make anything happen with it, as that remains 2-0 to the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting. The 3rd baseman, number.
That's going to bring up rookie Parker Padilla. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. He was frozen on a 2-seamer on a slider away.
Strike.
Slider low. He takes it for ball. Strike number 1.
No.
Heater up and in from Kaiser is just high. 1-1. 2-seamer down and in. Skied to left center. James over. Calls for it. Medium depth. They'll put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Bring up Cheyenne Hill. She hit into a fielder's choice for last time up. Now batting 250 on the year. Speedster's looking to get on here.
Strike.
2-seamer inside for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Kaiser. Caught this corner. Forkball down, also catches the corner, 0-2. Kaiser goes with the curveball in the dirt, taken by Hill. Good eye, 1-2. Slider up and away, line to right center. That's going to get in the gap. That's probably going to be extra bases as Hill's already rounding first. James just now getting to it. That'll be a 1-out double for Hill as she puts herself in scoring position. Now Awunga up. He's an RBI dud, so that might help us out in this situation. He has a single to his credit, though, already today. Fastball there, over Pickle's glove, and that's going to get down. Swiner cuts it off, but Hill's going to score easily from second, and that's a 2-1 game on the RBI by Awunga. Now Rod 4th up. He's rattled after striking out looking earlier in the game in the second inning. Ended the inning there. First pitch, sport ball fouled off as they're looking outside now. They know what I'm doing. Heater up and in. High for ball number 1. Slider down and in. Popped up on the hit and run attempt as Oliver's over in foul territory. Puts it away for the 2nd out as Awunga gets back. That'll bring up Ricky Kwan, 0 for 1 today. 167 average on the year for him. Fastball up and in, take it for a strike, 0-1. Inside, throw down. Not in time. Awanga takes second on the steal attempts. Yeah, nothing to lose there. If he's out, he's just come back next inning. 2 on the count as Kwan's working it now. Two-seamer up and away, fouled off. Makes it 2-2. Fork ball down and in. Rip the shortstop. Pickle there to field. Fires to first, and that's the third out. Blowfish get on the board with an RBI single thanks to Awanga and get put across 2 hits, but they're still down by 1. To the 5th we go. Here is Trisha Lee, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Fastball right there, 0-1. Should have swung at that.
That's inside.
That changeup missed.
That's inside.
That cutter misses.
Elbow.
She got under that one. I don't know why I flicked at the last moment. This isn't war zone. Nice cut off by Carloco. He knocks it down. Hill flips, not in time. Infield hit for Trisha Lee. Good hustle from the veteran third baseman. Puts her on to lead off the inning with Geronimo James up. Singled back in the first inning. Also has a fly out to his credit.
Inside.
Inside for ball number 1.
Break.
That fastball caught the zone that time. 1-1. That's ripped to center field. That's going to hang though. It's Kwan's over. 1 out. Got to get it down, otherwise these guys are going to run it down all the time. Here's Stu Burko up now. 1 for 2. Singled in the first inning.
That's inside.
First pitch is inside for ball number 1. Cutter fouled off by Burkos, just late, 1-1. Turns on it, hits it up the middle on a hop. Hardy flips to second 1. That'll be an easy double play, 6-4-3, and that ends the inning. Bottom 5 we go, but still 2-1. Laura Holmes leading off for her third at bat. She's 0 for 2 today, looking to turn things around. Fork ball down and in, hit to the left side. It's off Lee's diving glove, and that's going to be a single into left center field. Swiner eventually runs it down. Good contact there from Holmes, puts her on base for Carloco. Singled his last time up. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-1. He was looking fastball. Two-seamer down and away, taken for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Fastball down and away, rounded back to Kaiser. He's got to go to first with it as Holmes is already at second. 1 out. It's going to bring up Trey Hardy. The rookie singled his last time up as well. Curveball taken at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Kaiser quickly ahead. Slider inside, hit back to Kaiser, who makes the catch. Good reactions from him, 2 outs. We'll bring up Harry Backman. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the second inning. He's also grounded out. Curveball down and away, hit the short, Pickle there. He's going to go to first, and that will get them out of the inning. Good pitching from Kaiser to work around the single. Heart of the order due up to face Yogurt for the 3rd time as he's sitting on 60 pitches at the start of the 6th inning. And that'll bring up Dirk Sports with the first baseman. He singled in the first, nothing since. Takes a cutter, 0-1. Turns on that second pitch changeup, hits it to left field. It is high, it is far, and it is gone over the bullpen. Sportswood has his first home run as a hot corner. He went homerless in year number 1. That's his first in year 2. And his 5th RBI, 3-1. Hot corner's good. Shot there from the former Sawteeth first baseman. That'll bring up jumps. Singled in the first, drove in a run.
Ball inside.
Takes a fastball inside for ball number 1. Jumps, skies that down the left field line. That could be trouble, but it's not going to quite reach the wall in the corner as Awanga tracks it down for the first out. That'll bring up Swiner. He's 2 for 2 today, 2 singles. Now batting over 200 for the first time in a while this season. Takes a fastball outside for ball number 1.
That's inside.
And he's quickly ahead 2-0. Rips that foul, changeup way out in front of that one. He's looking fastball.
Ball inside.
He misses ball 3. Yogurt having trouble
Ball
here.
4. Take your base.
Cutter misses ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk to Swiner. It's going to allow Buck to reach first, and it's going to bring up LeBoink. Are they going to make a move? Doesn't look like it. We're not running with Swiner. He doesn't run very well. He has bad jumps. That's ripped by LeBlanc into right, but it's going to line right to fourth, who tracks it down. 2 outs now. Going to bring up Apollo Oliver, 0 for 2 today, looking to turn things around. Fastball down. That's changeup down. My apologies. 1-0.
That's inside.
Fastball misses inside. 2-0. Just high. So Apollo turns on it, pulls that foul. 2-1.
Ball inside.
Misses inside with that changeup, 3-1. Ripped right center field. Quan drifting over. He's going to be able to get under it, though, and puts it away for the third out. Solid contact for the Hot Corners this inning, but they only managed a solo home run and a single. 3-1 your score now to the bottom of the sixth with Kaiser to face Padilla, Hill, and Awanga.
Now batting.
That's going to bring up Padilla, 0 for 2 today. Rookie looking to turn things around for himself. Two-seamer high and in, turned on and skied to center. Easy play for James as he has to move maybe a couple steps. 1 out. Got to bring up Cheyenne Hill. Doubled her last time up into the right center gap, looking to duplicate that success. Curveball taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Kaiser. Two-seamer up and away, skied to right field. LeBoink in, he slides. It's off his glove. He wasn't going to get there anyway. He's not fast enough. That's the second hit of the day for Hill. She's 2 for 3. That's going to bring up Awanga. He drove in a run his last time up with the RBI single. He's 2 for 2. Takes a two-seamer on the middle outside third, 0-1. Fastball inside, ripped to left field. Swiner in, slides. He makes the catch. Good play from Buck. That puts 2 outs on the board as Hale is still at first with fourth up, 0 for 2. Threat to run, of course. Oliver does not have the strongest arm behind the plate. Forkball down in the way, skied in the center. That's going to get down for the second hit. James is going to throw it in the third as she's trying to advance, and she just gets in front of his throw. Good hustle there from Hill. Runners at the corners now for Ricky Quan, who's looking for his first hit of the day, 0 for 2. And they're going to bring in a pinch runner as fourth was injured on the play. And that's going to bring in Byron Harrison, the rookie center fielder. What happened? Pulled his hamstring going to first. That's just the way fourth season has been. He came in batting under 100. That hit puts him over 100, and now he's hurt. Just not his year as Harrison's on first with the speedster rookie there. He's looking to steal second, I bet, on the first pitch. Kaiser drops a slider in on Quan, who takes it for strike 1. He checked on it. Fastball up, taken high for ball 1. He was anticipating that. Forkball up and away. Apollo can't handle it as the runner's going to come home, and she will score, making it a 3-2 game. Bad timing for a bad fielding play by the catcher, as Harrison was going to steal second anyway, but that couldn't have come at a worse time for us. It's now 3-2, tying run and scoring position for Quan. Rider up and away from Kaiser, skied down the right field line. That's going to hook foul and hit off the wall out there. 2-2 the count now. Quan was just late. Two-seamer up and in, popped up on the infield, jumps out in shallow right center. Comes in on it, he'll put it away on the dirt for the final out. 1 run comes across for the Blowfish on the pass ball, but Kaiser manages to keep the lead. 3-2 to the 7th. Pickle, Lee, and James up to face Yogurt. Here is Pickle, 0 for 2 today. They are leaving him in. Harrison will come into play center field as Ricky Quan will switch over to right field.
That's up.
Fastball up for ball number 1 to Pickle.
Ball inside.
Cutter just misses outside, 2-0. Turns on it, hop to second. Misplay by Hill. She will recover in time, though, to make the out. That's going to bring up Trisha Lee. Singled her last time up. She's 1 for 2. Now hitting at 300 on the season. Ooh, almost got beamed again. That's what happened at her last at bat, and she made him pay with a single. That's going to rip right to second. Hill's there to field, though. 2 outs. Hard hit ball just went right to somebody. Bad luck on that. James 1 for 3 today. Singled in the first inning. Hasn't had anything since. Oh, almost hit inside again. Yogurt has really lost command of his fastball today. Cutter misses inside, 2-0. James takes that out to right center field. Harrison over for it, and he will run it down in the gap for the third out. Good hustle from Harrison. Bottom 7 we go, and that'll bring up the top of the Blowfish lineup for the 4th time today. Kaiser only at 69 pitches. He has given up 9 hits, though.
Now batting.
All right, if he gives up a hit, I'm going to take him out. As well, my limit is generally going to be around 10 hits. I have to start getting stricter with that. Fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Kaiser. Slider up and away. Skied down the right field line in foul territory. LeBoink will not get through. Kaiser delivers a curveball in the dirt, low and away. Checked on it and taken for ball number 1. Forkball up and in. Back to Kaiser. He knocks it down. But no one's going to get there in time as it's a low throw anyway. Infield hit for Holmes, and that's going to do it for Kaiser. Everyone's pretty well rested, minus Manning. So our choices are Harrison, Hayes, and Broseph. What's the lineup look like? Here we go. Righty, lefty, switchy, switchy, righty, switchy, righty, righty. A lot of righties. Okay, we're going to go with Hayes. I'm going to take the stronger pitcher. He's also locked in at the moment. So, Mazo Hayes will enter. Slider down and away, taken for a strike. 0-1. Good pitch from Hayes. He's a breaking ball specialist. Evidenced by the junk rating there. Curveball down. 0-2 the count now. Fastball down, grounded to second, jumps in, goes to second with it. 1, Pickle to first, in time to retire. Carloco on the double play. Trey Hardy up now as the leadoff hit was erased. 2 outs, nobody on for him as he's 1 for 3 with a single. Hayes is going to drop a changeup in on him for strike number 1. He was not expecting it up there. Fastball down in the way, taken outside for ball number 1. Good pitch there from Hayes, just didn't execute it. Slider hung in the middle of the plate and ripped the foul. Hardy was just late on it. Curveball down and in, just low, 2-2. Good pitch from Kaiser. Fastball up and away, fouled off by Hardy as he stays alive. Change up down, swung way out in front of it. Hardy looks like a fool. Hayes gets the K and gets out of the 7th without giving up a run. Top 8, it's Burko. Sportswood and Jumps due up. Yogurt will probably be taking it now. Or leaving him in. What? All right, Burko. Change up, caught the outside, 0-1.
No, that's low.
Change up low, 1-1. He's afraid to throw his fastball. That's why. Burko was sitting on that cutter and ripped it into center field as it takes a magnormous hop. He'll reach first easily for the 9th hit of the day off Yogurt, and that should do it for him, and it does. What in the... All right, now they're just fucking with me at this point. Here's Grump Everbright, used to play for the Hot Corners in year number 1. He didn't have a great year, that's why I let him go. His ERA, I believe, was up over 6. He's hit .324 this year with a whip under 1. Very stellar numbers in the hit department. Lefty here to face Sportswood, has composed, so if he gets the 3 balls, he'll get his accuracy boosted as that curveball misses high.
That's inside.
Fastball inside, 2-0.
Ball inside.
Fastball inside, 3-0. Here we go. There's the boost.
Strike.
Fastball at the letters for a strike, 3-1.
Strike.
Caught the outside with it, 3-2 now. Chased it high, and Sportswood's going to fist it in the right field for another base hit. 2 hits to lead off the inning. Have the Hot Corners in business with nobody out. Jet jumps up, 1 for 3. Singled in the first inning, drove in a run. Can he do it again? Curveball driven out to left center field, but it's going to be run down by Harrison. Runner tags from second. Burko will advance to third on the play. Runners at the corners now with 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here is Buck Swiner, 2 for 2 today. He's walked his last time up. He has 2 singles earlier in the game. Strike at the letters. What? You must be drunk, Blue. 0-1. Lined out to left center, left field, shallow into Awanga's glove. Burko's going to have to hold a third. He was just too shallow for my liking. LeBlanc up now, 0 for 2 today. Drove in a RBI on a sacrifice fly.
Strike.
Fastball up, 0-1, called a strike. Turned on and ripped into left center field, but it's going to hang, and Awanga's there. They were shading the gaps perfectly. 2 hits to start the inning, and nothing comes of it for the Hot Corners. It's generally what happens this year. Bottom 8 we go. It remains 3-2 with the hotter of the order up to face Hayes. Here is Harry Backman, the switch hitter, batting left-handed. 1 for 3. Curveball taken down to third. Lead backhand goes to first with it. Easy out. That'll bring up Parker Padilla, 0 for 3 today. Looking to get on base here. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Change it down from Hayes, taken for a strike, 0-2. Hayes looking to put him away. Slider up and in, turned on and ripped to right field. It is up, and it is in the seats. Padilla ties the game. He managed to stay back on the breaking pitch and put it in the first row of the seats and left. His second of the year, it makes it 3-all. Oh well. J.N. Hill up now, singled her last time up. She's 2 for 3 today, also has a double. Curveball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Change up down and in low, misses as Apollo can't hang on, 1-1. Heater down and away, ripped to first. Sportswood knocks it down with a good dive, flips to Hayes, and Hayes dropped it. Runner's going to second. Hayes retaliates, and it's not in time. So the runner reaches base on the air as Hayes has single-handedly fucked himself as he's given up a home run. Then he just made an error. And Ty go-ahead runs at second now for Owanga. Although he is an RBI dud, he's proven he can still hit, as he did earlier in the game. Fastball up and in, 1-1. Looks like our pitcher's not doing his PFPs again. Changeup fouled off, 1-2. Slider down in the dirt, past Oliver. Runner's going to go to third. Here we go again, folks. Fastball up and away, popped up behind the plate. It's going to get it to the seats, though. Still 2-2 count now. Changeup down in the way. Ball 3 outside, just missed. Curveball up and in, popped up behind the plate. This will stay in play this time, as hopefully Oliver can catch it. He does, and that's the second out. Now Harrison up. Rookie looking to get it. It's his first plate appearance, and he will not get it, as backup catcher Sting McGee will enter the play. McGee's coming in with a 160 average and a 1 home run and 1 RBI to his credit this season. This pitch low and away, fouled off, 0-1. Curveball middle in, taken for strike 2. Hayes looking to get out of the jam here. Slider down and in, taken for ball 1. Fastball up and away, missed, 2-2. Change up low, off of Oliver's glove. The runner's coming home. He gets to it, and a run scores. 4-3 your score. Fastball up and in, popped up. Jumps is going to make the play here on the infield. Nope, Hayes is calling for it. He wants to try and make up for it, and he does. Last chance to bat for the Hot Corners here as Hayes blows the lead with the home run and then makes an error, which ends up coming around to score because his catcher can't field. Apollo Oliver due up. We're taking him out. He does not get the hit. Alfonso Delgado's going to enter at third base to replace McGee. All right, so Delgado's going to play third. Kwan moves back to center field, and Padilla goes out to right, which is his natural position. Oliver due up. We're going to pinch hit here with Stagcliffe, so that way we have a catcher in the game.
Strike.
Takes a curveball down, 0-1.
Strike.
Fastball inside, 0-2 the count. Back to Everbright, puts it away, 1 out. Norton Pickle up now, 0 for 3 today. Still locked in, though, as he's hit the ball hard. He just hasn't put it down. That's going to be ripped in the left center gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall, as Kwan's not going to be able to get there in time, as Norton's already on his way to second. He will slide in with a, he already walked in with a standing double. 1 out now. Tying run in scoring position for Trisha Lee, who singled her last time up. She's 1 for 3. Or actually, she grounded out last time. She singled back in the 4th or 5th inning, I think. Fastball outside for a strike, 0-1 as everybody tried to pick him off. Curveball outside for ball 1. Fastball hit dead center field. It's going to hang up, though. Kwan in. Runner's going to have to hold, as Kwan has a good arm. Showcased right there. Got to bring up Geronimo James, 1 for 4 today with the single. Do we have anybody who can play center field? No, so he's going to have to hit. Strike outside for first pitch, 0-1. Fastball up, misses, 1-1. Hit up the middle, Everbright puts it away, and that ends the game. Hot Corners lose thanks to some shenanigans late as the pitcher bullpen just, collapsed inwards on itself. We had everything going right, and he gave up a home run, made an error, and then the catcher just couldn't catch. How do you play catcher and not field? I don't understand. Paulo goes hitless, 0 for 3. LeBoink 0 for 3. Drove in a run on a sac fly, though. Everyone else managed to get on base. Stagcliffe was 0 for 1 in the pinch hit opportunity. And the only starter on their side that didn't get a hit was Ricky Kwan. He was 0 for 3. Kaiser goes 6 innings, had the lead, was on the hook for the W, but ends up getting a no decision. 10 hits given up for him with 3 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Mazo Hayes gets the loss. He gave up the earned run on the solo home run, but then gave up an unearned run on an error made by himself in 2 innings of work. Yogurt gets the no decision, 7 innings, not his best outing with 3 earned runs given up, 9 hits and a walk. And then Everbright went 2 innings with only 2 hits given up, and he kept us off the board, which earned him the W. Sportswood's still your player of the game as he finally hits his first home run as a Hot Corner. Drove in a run as well. Noah Kaiser is your runner-up, with Cheyenne Hill there in 3rd place. Tough loss there, but there's no one to blame on that but themselves. Just a couple breaks that didn't go our way. Pitcher couldn't catch. Catcher couldn't field behind the plate. Yep. Too many pass balls. I'd cut Oliver, but he's young, so. Nemesis crushed the wide loads 10-2. Buzzards beat the Beewolves 3-1. Sirloins beat the Moonstars 4-3 in extras. That's a good upset right there. Moose bounced back to beat the Sirloins 5-1. They're now 4-5, tied for second, along with us. Sandcats beat the Moonstars 5-4. Herbisaurs upset the Wild Pigs 6-2, so now they're at 4-5 as well. Heaters beat the Wide Loads 5-3, getting their third win of the season. Buzzards do beat the Grapplers 7-6, maintaining first place. Freebooters beat the Sirloins 7-6, extending their division lead to 2 games, as they're now at 6-3. Nemesis beat the Crocodons 3-2, moving them to 6-4 on the year. And the Jacks crushed the Overdogs 13-4. Wow, that's nice. Keeping the division races very tight around the league. Closest one is in the Mega Conference, where all teams are within 2 games of each other. Ours is second at 2.5 games. All right, rookie Connor Frazier Jr. is going to be on the hill here in game number 10 against the Sawteeth, who currently sit at 3-6, as they have Thrash Allmeyer on the hill. We did not face Allmeyer last year. We faced, what was his name? He didn't throw very hard. I can't remember what his name is. Let me look at their team. I'm pretty sure it'll come to me if he's still there. It was Grease Veterano, yes. Veterano was on the hill. Anyway, in some signing news. Have a look. Oh, where? Oh my, where is it? Okay. Let's start at the bottom. There we are. Lee's shoulder hurts. Moose signed Macy Stone, replacing Keg Gutterson. We can get a third baseman now. I'm kidding. He can't field, so I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot. A training opportunity for Harrison. That's a good one. I like that. Burko's arm hurts. Well, he doesn't play the field anyway, so it doesn't matter. Shamil Ayala is off the heaters. She's been replaced by veteran Pope Foster. Kyson Manning earned some fielding points. Well, that's good. I got a pitcher that can field. Herbisaurus shine reliever Shane D, who was at the top of our target list to replace their closer Elric Rippin. Interesting. Rippin had a 0 ERA last I checked last year. Alright, well, let's look at these development choices here. No, that's dumb. As much as I would improve her fielding, well, actually, I wouldn't steal with her anyway. I might actually get that now that I think about it. Yes, quite indeed. But no, I like this one for Harrison better. I want to do this one. Yeah, let's get his junk up. Gonna get the 4. Is he gonna get K-Man? No. Worth a shot. Still, that's gonna improve him a little bit, make him just give that little extra oomph on his breaking pitches, which we need. He does need that. That's one of his weak points. That and his accuracy. But he'll be fully rested, so he's ready to go for this game. So is Joseph Broseph. So we have a righty and lefty at our disposal in the bullpen. Ooh, that's a good one for Manning. Hello. That would improve his accuracy and his velocity. His junk would go down, yes, but he's not a junk ball pitcher. He's got 2 fastballs. He's 2 fastballs and a changeup. He doesn't throw a breaking pitch. All right. Am I willing to make any moves? Let's have a look. Well, Kaiser did make that error. Well, no, he didn't make the error. Hayes made the error, but Hayes is still having a decent year stat-wise, so I'm not ready to make a move on him just yet. I want Broseph to get another outing before I fully decide whether or not I want to cut him, because he's the one that's in danger right now. I mean, Hayes still has an ERA at 3 that's very good. Smith has an ERA of 7.15, but that's because the Sandcats are a bunch of dicks. Joseph Broseph, 7.71. Yeah, he's been in 2 games now. He's given up a lot of hits. What's his whip at? Whip is at 171. All right, his whip's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty close to bad, but it's not that bad. Tarox is bad. That's a 2.12. And Frazier's is just absolutely horrendous at 4. Oh, my. If Frazier doesn't tune up right now, I'm cutting him after this game. I'm giving him one more chance. He needs to have a good outing today. Otherwise, your ship has sailed, rookie. Fordo doesn't hit very well, but he's not a hitter. If you look at his stats, you'll understand. McClure's having a decent year, 286. Yu's having a fantastic year. Stagcleave's actually hitting the ball. He's batting over 275. I wasn't expecting that this year. Oliver's only hitting 263. LeBoink is at 406, having a great year, even though he might retire. Buck is now over 200. Jumps is hitting well. Sportswood's hitting well. Burko's hitting well. And James is hitting well. Okay. What's the fielding like? Is there fielding stats? Where are they? This is only hitting. Where's the fielding stats, damn it? Do you not keep track of fielding stats? What the... Oh, there they are. Errors. They don't have fielding percentage? Come on, game. You gotta put that in. Put that in. Put that in right now. So the only error on our side has been made by Sportswood. Do they keep track of pitcher errors? No. Okay. Well, that's lucky, because I'm pretty sure Hayes would have at least 2. So, where's Apollo? Does he have any? He doesn't have any fielding errors, but he's given up a lot of pass balls. He's given up 6, as a matter of fact. So this man needs to shape up back there, otherwise I'm going to let Stagcleave be the starter. I don't care. We ain't doing too hot. We already lost by a run. We're hitting at a -2 run differential right now. What are we at? What's the year? It's 247? Okay. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay. Let's go game number 2 today. Game 10 on the season. I'm going to let James hit because he's still hitting moderately well. Just might move him to the bottom of the order. Matter of fact, I think I will do that. We're going to let Picklebat lead off. Oliver, I'm going to take out. I'm going to put in, let him hit. And then Trisha can stay at third. And then Frazier's going to get the start, so hopefully he can bounce back today. This is going to be do or die for him and also for Joseph Broseph as we travel to El Viejo Stadium. I believe we were at El Viejo Stadium against the Sawteeth last year when they absolutely fucking demolished us as a winless team, I might add. Or they only had 1 win. I think they were like 1-7, and they promptly crapped all over us. Please don't let that be a repeat. I do not have the energy or the anger discipline to deal with that right now. Here we are, Game 10 getting underway. Let's look at their lineups. Trips, Bronco, Bags, a lot of the guys from last year. Harrington is new, and that's it. Everyone else was on the team last year and was in the lineup. They only have 1 different starter. We have a couple. Norton Pickle leading off here as the shortstop's moving up to the top of the order at batting .333 on the year. First pitch from Allmeyer's at the knees for a strike. Good changeup from Thrash. Curveball up, the letters swung through 0-2. That curveball is going to be hit back up the middle, but it's going to hang in center as Trips puts it away. Pardon me, 1 out. Let's bring up Burko now. His .375 averaged. Had 2 hits last game. Curveball inside, misses 1-0. Way high. Fastball by him, 1-1 now. Change-up pulled foul. Burko out in front. Turned on and skied down the left field line. That's going to hook into foul territory. His cul-de-sac cannot run it down. Still 1-2. Fastball out to right. That's going to be up. Bronco in on it. He will put it away. 2 outs. Now to bring up Dirk Sportswood. .471 average on the year with 1 home run and 5 RBIs. First pitch hit hard on the ground to third. Rosemary Harrington will make the play, and that's the 3rd out. Good job for the rookie. Bottom one we go. It's 0-0. Trips, Bronco, and Bags up to face the rookie, Connor Frazier Jr. There is Slash Trips, .353 average on the year with a 1 home run to go with it, 4 RBIs. He homered in the game against us last year. Curveball down at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Frazier gets ahead early. Change up and in, taken for strike 2 as Trips is feeling him out here. Forkball down below the knees, grounded softly to short. It's going to be a tough play. Pickle charges, fires, and gets Trips by 1 step. I thought he had an infield hit for sure, as that'll bring up right fielder Lester Bronco. Having a bad year this year, hitting only .065. 1 home run and 5 RBIs to his credit. Fastball up for 0-1. Forkball down, misses outside, 1-1. Changeup down and in, ripped up the middle. That's a base hit for Bronco. That'll just hopefully start turning his season around as the Sawteeth are hoping for that. 1 out on the runner at first now on a single. As this is up, .371 average, 1 home run, 5 RBIs for the outfielder. Slider up and in, takes it at the letters for a strike. Bags is DHing today. He's not playing left field. Cul-de-sac is out there instead as the fastball's down, 1-1. Curveball down and in, turned on and skied to right center field. LeBlanc and James over. James will call off Billy. And Geronimo puts it away for the second out as he gets it back in. 2 outs now. Broncos still at first. Now to bring up shortstop John Renero, the cleanup man, hitting .219 on the year. Not having a great season average-wise. He only has 2 home runs and 7 RBIs, but he's been hitting well of late as he comes into this game locked in. Frazier will start with the curveball down and away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and away, skied to right. LeBlanc calls for it, comes in a few steps, and he'll put it away for the third out. Frazier gives up a hit, but nothing else comes of it as he gets through the first without a run scoring for once. Top second we go is Jumps, Swiner, and LeBlanc. There's second baseman Jed Jumps, .324 average on the year. Had one hit in his last game. Curveball down at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Allmeyer gets ahead. That curveball hangs in the middle of the plate. Jumps skies it to center. He got just under it. As trips it there, and he'll put it away, 1 out.
Now batting, the left.
Gonna bring up Buck Swiner, .214 average on the year. He went 2 for 3 in the last game. Also drew a walk. Curveball hangs, and that's driven out to right center field. That's going to be a tough play for Trips as he's over in the gap. He will not get there as that almost gets to the wall. Swiner will walk into second with a 1-out double. Good hitting there from Buck, as uncharacteristic as that is. He is now coming through this year. LeBlanc went hitless in his last game. He's down to a .406 average, but he did drive in a run, bringing him up to 10 RBIs on the year. First pitch lined softly to first. Junior Young Jr. makes the play, and that's the second out. His father, Junior Young Sr., is playing catcher. Trisha Lee up now, the third baseman looking to come through here in the clutch, hitting .273 on the season. First pitch is a curveball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Fastball at the letters, 0-2 count as Lee is quickly behind. Changeup grounded to first. Junior Young Jr. will field and tap the bag himself, and that's the third out as Allmeyer strands the runner at second. Bottom 2 we go. It's Harrington, Cul-de-sac, Junior Young Sr., and then Junior Young Jr. Here is Rosemary Harrington, the rookie second baseman, playing third base today, hitting .188 on the year with 4 RBIs and no home runs. Fastball ripped to first. Sportswood to field on a hop. He'll take it to the bag himself, and that's 1 quick out. Now Kathy Cul-de-sac up. Left fielder's batting .350 on the year, having a pretty good year for herself. Changeup down, ripped to first, off past the diving Sportswood, and that's another base hit for Cul-de-sac. She keeps her good average up. LeBlanc will get it in and hold her to a single. Kathy on with 1 out now as she is at first for Junior Young Sr. The catcher has the contact first lefty working. Coming in with a .250 average on the year, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, solid numbers. Curveball down in the way, taken for ball number 1. Changeup up and in, inside for ball number 2. Forkball down and in, taken for a strike, 2-1 the count. Slider up and away, skied to center field, that's going to get down, and that's going to be back-to-back hits here for the Sawteeth, putting 2 runners on. Coming to the plate is Junior Young Jr. looking to follow his father's example, batting .400 on the season with 3 RBIs, no home runs yet, but the average is in the right place for him. Curveball pulled inside and foul, 0-1. Way out in front of it. Fastball down in the way, taken for a strike, quickly ahead, 0-2 in the count is Frazier. Slider up and in, swung through at strike 3. Junior Young Jr. down on strikes for the second out, as that's going to put all the pressure on second baseman D.P. Turner. Batting .375 on the year with 6 RBIs and 2 home runs. Turner might be the man for the job based on these numbers. First pitch from Frazier's a high and in fastball taken for a swift strike on a check swing. Next pitch is a forkball down in the way, skied into shallow center field. In is James, and he will put it away for the final out as Frazier strands 2 more runners. Top 3 we go. It's 8, 9, and 1 due up to face Allmeyer. Leading off is catcher Lars Stagcleef, the German-born catcher, looking to make an impact here and start the inning off right. Curveball inside, called a strike. I debate that wholeheartedly. That one was way inside that time. Next one is pulled out to left field by Stagcleef as Cul-de-sac comes in a few steps, and she will put it away for the first out.
Now batting,
And to bring up Geronimo James, 0 for 1. He is actually having his first at-bat. That's right. He's not batting leadoff today. Batting at the bottom of the order. Oh, he's hitting .341 in the year. Fastball up at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Fouled that one off. He chased that outside, 0-2. Slider pulled foul by James as he stays alive, 0-2. Change up, grounded back to Allmeyer. He'll field and go to first, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Norton Pickle, 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate as Pickle crushes at the left field, but cul-de-sac is back, and she will put it away for the 3rd out. Lack of power on this lineup is really hurting us. We've had a couple of hard hit balls, but only have 1 hit to show for it. Bottom 3, it's Trips, Bronco, and Bags for the 2nd time. Harry / Trips grounded out his first time up. Fastball down and in, ripped the 2nd, jumps there to field this time. He'll go to first, 1 out. Easy 1 pitch out there for Frazier Jr. as Bronco's up. He singled to center field in his first at bat. Curveball down and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Change up and away, skied to shallow right field. In is LeBoink. He'll catch it for the 2nd out. Good run down for Billy as that's 2 quick outs for Frazier. Johnny Bags up now, flew out to right center field in his first at bat. Forkball up and away by Frazier Jr. is checked and taken for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from him. Change up high and tight, just misses inside, ball 1. Good thought process there from Frazier. Fastball outside, line the 2nd, jumps, will catch it and put it away as Frazier has his first 1-2-3 inning of the game. Top 4 we go, pitchers are matching each other. 0-0. Burko, Sportswood and jumps to up for their 2nd. Cuts at Allmeyer. He's only at 25 pitches through 3, being very economical here to start. Fastball at the letters, taken for a strike by Burko, 0-1. That one misses outside that time, 1-1. Next one is skied softly to right field. In is Bronco. He will put it away for the 1st out. Now Sportswood up 0 for 1 today, looking for his first hit. Had a home run in his last game. Fastball up, 1-0. Ripped hard on the ground up the middle. Diving is Renero. He'll knock it down, but Sportswood will beat it out at first for a base hit. Good job from Dirk to put himself on. That's his 2nd hit of the day for the Hot Corners as Jeb Jumps is up now. 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Turns on that curveball, rips it into right field. It is high, it is far, and it is gone. Home run, Jed Jumps, his 3rd of the year. It's a 2-run shot into the LBA holder at field seats. Makes it a 2-0 game. That'll bring up Buck Swiner, left-handed hitting left fielder, is 1 for 1 today with a double. He's now got his average up to 241 after being mired down in the 100s for the longest time. Fastball taken at the knees for strike 1. Curveball ripped into left field as Swiner went the other way with it and cul-de-sac will field and throw it back in, but it's the 2nd hit of the day for Swiner. That'll bring up Billy LeBoink 0 for 1 today. He also has a fly out. Fastball outside for ball number 1. Next pitch grounded hard to first, off of Junior Young Jr.'s glove, ricocheting to Turner. He'll go to first, make the play. Swiner safe at 2nd on the fielder's choice. Trisha Lee up now 0 for 1 today. She had a chance of driving a runner last time up, but failed. Let's see if she can come back this time. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Next pitch is outside and high, 2-0. Ray hangs that change slider middle to center, but there's enough room in that park as Trips ranges back and puts it away. 2 runs come across to the Hot Corners on the 2-run bomb by Jeb Jumps. Bottom 4 we go. Renero, Harrington, and Cull for the sack due up. Here is Renero, 0 for 1 today, now hitting only .212 on the season. First pitch from Frazier's a high and in forkball for a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in, taken low for ball number 1. Fastball up and away, taken for strike 2. He checked on it. Frazier delivers a changeup down the way, hit up the middle. Jumps, knocks it down. It goes to Pickle, but it's a base hit for Renero. Infield hit for him, puts him at first with no outs as Rosemary Harrington's up 0 for 1 today, hitting only 182 on the year after grounding out her first time up. Forkball at the knees, taken for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away, taken for strike 2. 0-2 is quickly to count. Frazier delivers a fastball, fouled off. Change up middle in, ripped to center. It's going to hang though, right to James for the first out. Runner has to go back to first. That'll bring up Kathy Cul-de-sac, singled her last time up. Down the right field line, I believe, as she's at 381 on the season. Curveball taken low and outside for strike number 1. Fastball up and in, swung through 0-2 as Frazier's quickly ahead in the count. Fork ball up and away, popped up behind the plate. Stagcleef over to the dugout, puts it away, 2 outs. To bring up Junior Young Sr., 1 for 1. He also singled his last time up. Fork ball down and away, taken for strike number 1. Frazier quickly ahead in the count again. Curveball up and in, pulled foul in the seats, 0-2. Slider down and in from Frazier, ripped up the middle, a base hit. Junior Young Sr. has his second of the day. That'll put runners at first and second for Junior Young Jr., who struck out his last time up. He's hitting only 387 on the year now, as that last out dropped to 13 points. Change up down and away, ripped to right, past the diving jumps into right field. That's going to get in a run. Father is on his way to third. LeBoink gets it in. Runner's going to round third. He's going to try and score. Throw in from Sportswood is not in time. It's a 2-run double for Junior Young Jr. to tie the game. That'll bring up D.P. Turner, 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and away, hit out to left center field. James going back to the warning track, and he will put it away for the final out as Frazier Jr. manages to slam the door. Top 5 we go. It's now a tie game after the 2-run double from Junior Young Jr. Now up 8-9-1. Oh, God. Who's texting me? No, nobody. Good. Now Lars Stagcleef up. He flew out to left field his first time up. Soft liner foul, 0-1. Curveball high and away taken for strike number 2. Soft liner out to up the middle as Turner dives to cut it off. He'll go to first and retire Stagcleef. Oh, second. First out. Brings up Geronimo James, 0 for 1 today. Hit hard up the middle. Diving is Turner to cut it off again. He'll go to first. Not in time this time. James beats it out for an infield hit. Gonna bring up Pickle, 0 for 2 today. Ball outside on the changeup, missed from Allmeyer, 1-0. Fastball hit hard on the ground to first. Junior Young Jr. to second. It's dropped! Raniero makes the error, and that allows both to reach on the fielder's choice. 2 on now with 1 out for Burko. This could be a dangerous situation. Sky, shallow left field. The infield fly is called on the edge of the dirt. Raniero makes the catch this time, 2 outs. That's going to bring up Sportswood. He singled his last time up, 1 for 2 today, looking to come through again with another hit. Ripped up the middle, that's going to do just that as it's into center. Trips has to come up throwing, rounding third is James. His throw goes to third, and James will score. 3-2 now, thanks to the RBI single from Sportswood. Going to bring up Jumps, who homered his last time up into the right field seats. Gave the Hot Corners at the time a 2-0 lead. Missed, swung under the fastball that time, 0-1. Missed inside with that one, Allmeyer did, 1-1. Curveball hangs, but grounded to second. Turner to first, and that's the 3rd out. Hot Corners reclaim the lead thanks to an RBI single and a hit and an error. Bottom 5, it's 3-2. Trips up for his 3rd at bat today. He's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. Fastball up and in, taken for strike number 1 from Frazier. Changeup low and away outside, 1-1. Slider down and in, ripped to third. Lee puts it away on the line out. Gotta bring up Lester Bronco, singled back in the 1st inning, retired last time up on a ground out. Forked ball down, up the middle. 2nd hit of the day for Bronco as Pickle went really far on that dive. That man gave it everything he had. 2nd hit for the day, single of the day for Bronco, puts him at first with 1 out for Johnny Bags, 0 for 2 today. Curveball down, ripped up the middle, jumps, dives, it's past him, and that's another base hit. Trying to go to third is Bronco, throw in from James is going to nail him at third. Don't you dare. Runner at first now, after the throw out at third. 2 outs for Raniero. Looking to make up for his error last inning. Fastball up and away, taken for a strike, going 1. Changeup down and away, grounded to third. Lee field, she'll put him away at first, and that's a 3rd out. Frazier gets out of the jam. Top 6, it's 3-2. Swiner, LeBoink, and Lee do up the face Allmeyer. Here is Buck Swiner, 2 for 2 today. He's doubling a single. He's 4 for his last 5. He's reached base 5 of his last 6 at bats. Fastball on the inside, taken for a strike. Curveball low and in, 1-1. Fastball high, he chased it, grounded softly to short. Raniero's got to hurry, and he'll put Swiner away for the 1st out. Pardon me. LeBoink up now, he's 0 for 2 today. Soft ground to the 2nd. Turner will handle that easily. 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Trisha Lee, 0 for 2 today, now slumping the batter's box. Slider below the knees for ball 1. Lined out to center field. That's going to be an easy play for Trips, and he'll put it away for the 3rd out. Bottom 6th, 1-2-3 inning for Allmeyer to keep it a 1-run game. Harrington called a second, junior young senior due up. Harrington up now, 0 for 2 on the line score today. Fastball up and in from Frazier is skied down the left field line, but it will hook just foul over the umpire's head into the corner. Forkball up and away, taken for ball number 1, just high. Slider inside, just missed, 2-1. Good pitching here from forkball down, taken for a strike, 2-2. Changeup down and away. Harrington one-ended, but checked at the last moment, full count. Curveball inside, line to right center field. That's going to be a base hit as James is going over to cut it off. He will do so before it reaches the wall as Harrington's on her way to second. She will get in just in front of the throw for a leadoff double. No outs, runner in scoring position now for Kathy Cul-de-sac. 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Curveball up and away, taken for strike number 1. Good pitch from Frazier. Changeup down and in, turned and hit up the middle. Pickle to field, he's got to go to first. 1 out, runner goes to 3rd. Tying run 90 feet away for junior young senior, who has 2 singles to his credit. Fastball up and in, ripped to 3rd. Lee's got it. Runner gets back, 2 outs. Gotta bring up junior young junior. He doubled in 2 runs his last time up, needs to do it again. He's also struck out today. Forkball down and in, ripped to short. Pickle will field, and he'll go to first to retire the side as Frazier stands tall and strands another runner. Top 7, 3-2 your score. Stagleaf, James, and Pickle do up. Here's Stagleaf, 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a ground out. Curveball inside for ball number 1. Changeup outside, 2-0 the count. Popped up in foul territory. This should be an easy play for Allmeyer as he's all the way over there, almost in the coach's box. 1 out. Now to bring up Geronimo James. Singled his last time up, 1 for 2. Lined out the center field. That's going to hang, though, as Trips is back on it. 2 outs. Good hard hit ball, but bad luck once again as that brings up Norton Pickle, 0 for 2 today. Allmeyer having a great outing. Curveball and misses inside for ball number 1. Soft grounder to the right side, diving is Turner to cut it off as he goes to first. Allmeyer covers, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning, bottom 7. Turner, Trips, and Bronco up to face Frazier Jr. Frazier Jr. having a good outing. I believe he's only given up 6 hits. He hasn't walked anybody, which is actually a reprieve from last game. Changeup down in the dirt for ball number 1. Slider up, taken for strike number 1. Good pitch from Frazier, 1-1. Forkball down and in, grounded to the right side, jumps over to cut it off in the gap. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, that's the 1st out. That'll be Slash Trips up now, 0 for 3 today, looking to turn things around for him. Forkball down and in, taken for strike number 1. Changeup down and away, hit up the middle. That's the 1st hit of the day for Trips as he's now 1 for 4 on the line score. 7th hit given up by Frazier here in the 7th. Runner at first with 1 out is the speedy Trips as Lester Bronco's up. He has 2 of the 7 hits today. Fastball up and away from Frazier's taken for a strike. Stagleaf throws down. It's not in time. Stolen base there for Trips as he's now in scoring position for Bronco to tie the game up. Curveball down in the way, taken for strike number 2. Throw to 3rd, not in time. He steals 3rd as well. 0-2 the count. Curveball down, change it down, and then taken for strike number 3 at the knees. Bronco set down by Frazier as he puts him away for the 2nd out. Johnny Baggs up now, singled his last time up, 1 for 3 on the line score, looking to come through in the clutch for his team. Tying run 90 feet away as the curveball's taken on the outside for strike number 1. Forkball up and in, checked and high, because the umpire, 1-1. Fastball up and away, checked and taken for strike 2 this time. 1-2 is your count. Slider down in the dirt, handled by Stagleaf for ball number 2. Changeup up and away, ripped to first, leaping as Sportswood to make the catch, and Frazier does it again, stranding the tying run 90 feet away. Top 8 we go, it's 3-2. Rookie really showing his mettle in this start. Burko, Sportswood, and jumps 2 up. Here's Stu Burko, he's 0 for 3 today, still looking to put his first hit on the board against Allmeyer, who starts the 8th with a fastball in the dirt, ball number 1. Slider missed inside, checked on it, 2-0. Good eye from Burko. Third pitch is lined down the right field line. Foul off, 2-1. Fourth pitch taken up at the letters for a strike on the outside corner, 2-2 the count. Fifth pitch lined softly to right. Tough play for Junior. He can't get there. It's a base hit for Barco, his first of the day. Put him 1 for 4. And that's going to bring up Sportswood, who's 2 for 3 today. 2 singles in his last 2 at-bats. He also drove in the go-ahead run. Third pitch hit, a first pitch hit on the hard on the ground to third. Harrington the second one on to first. It's a 5-4-3 double play. Just like that, leadoff hitter's gone and jumps up 1 for 3 with a home run. 2 RBIs. Turned on and ripped down the right field line. That's going to hook into the corner for a base hit as Jumps is going to round first looking for 2. Bronco's going to get it in quickly. Throw in will not be in time to get the sliding jumps. It's a 2-out double to put the insurance run in scoring position for Buck Swiner, who's 2 for 3 with a double and a single today, as well as a ground out. Fastball way inside, almost hits him, 1-0. Changeup inside, misses, 2-0 the count. Allmeyer trying to find the zone. Finds it, hits up the middle, off the diving Renero's glove into center field, rounding third. And he can't pick it up! Rounding third is going to be Jumps, and he's going to score on the error by Renero, his second of the day. Although that doesn't count as an error, I count it as an error. That allowed the run to score. Had he picked it up, he could have thrown Jumps out at the plate. LeBoink up now, 0 for 3 today, looking to have his first hit. Changeup up high, misses for ball 1 as Allmeyer can't believe what just happened. Changeup inside, 2-0. Fastball high, 3-0. Allmeyer can't even find the zone now. That does find the zone with the heater, 3-1. Curveball below the knees, taken for ball 4 as LeBoink works a 5-pitch walk to extend the inning. Lee up now, 0 for 3 today. We're going to pinch hit for her here. I got it. Yu's going to bat. Arms Yu's going to pinch hit off the bench. The rookie right fielder coming in to hit. Batting .417 on the year. Fastball way inside, almost hits him from Allmeyer, 1-0. Skied out to left center field. It's going to be a tough play, but Trips is there. He will put it away for the final out. All right, I have a method to my madness, don't worry. Renero due up. All right, we're going to move Yu to right. And then I'm going to put Fordo at short. He's going to play third because he's a utility infielder. He shouldn't have to bat if things go according to plan. That's going to bring up John Renero, the shortstop. Will face Frazier for the 4th time today. Frazier currently sitting on 10 hits given up already. I'm going to sub him out. All right, we're going to give Broseph this opportunity. Let me check their lineup, make sure. Righty, righty, lefty, righty, righty, lefty. Not going to be a good matchup for him. Are any of them good against lefties? Junior Young Sr. is, and so's Junior Young Jr., who gets extra power. Fuck. That's bad. Frazier's a lefty, though, so he hasn't really affected him today. All right, Broseph, get in here. Let's see if you can stay on this team. Joseph Broseph will come in the 8th here to face the heart of the order. First pitch to Renero's an inside fastball that's ripped on the ground to second. Jumps backhands. He'll go to first. Easy first out on the 1 pitch. They'll bring up Rosemary Harrington now. Juggled her last time up, but failed to score. 2-seamer at the knees for a strike, 0-1. 4-seamer down in the way, taken for a strike, 0-2. Slider up and in. Swung through it, strike 3, so chased it for the second out. Broseph quickly has 2 outs, and then they'll bring up cul-de-sac, 1 for 3 today. Single back in the 2nd inning. Fastball down and away, taken for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and in, taken for strike number 2. 2 quick strikes here from Broseph as he looks to end the inning. 2-seamer up and away, ball 1, taken high. 2-seamer down and in, inside for ball 2, 2-2. Slider down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Broseph gets the K as he has a 1-2-3, 8th inning. Top 9 we go, it's still 4-2 with Stagcliffe, James, and Pickle due up.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stagcliffe's 0 for 3 today, but he's not feeling tense or anything, so we're going to let him hit. Changeup outside from Allmeyer misses, ball 1. Fastball outside, 2-0 the count. Left it in the middle of the plate, Stagcliffe pops it up in front of the mound as Allmeyer's calling for it. Thrash will put it away for the first out. That'll bring up Geronimo James, 1 for 3 with a single. Ripped foul, way out in front of the changeup, 0-1. Chased the curveball in the dirt, 0-2 the count now. Chased one high, soft liner to short, easy for Renero. 2 outs now. Going to bring up Pickle 0 for 4. Fastball, curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Ripped hard up the middle, base hit for Norton as he keeps the inning alive with 2 outs. It's the 10th hit of the day for the Hot Corners. Allmeyer's going to have 10 hits and a walk, and that should do it for him, and it will. Here's Doc Simpleman, who led the league in wins last season with 3. Simpleman comes in with a 1.59 ERA and 2.12 WHIP, means he gives up a lot of. Oh, he's pitching hurt. Wow. He's pitching hurt. They must not have another option out there. He's fully rested. This will be interesting. Can the hurt Simpleman keep them scoreless? Burko's power versus lefty activates. Takes the first pitch, 2-seamer low. Ripped the slider, dead center field, up to the wall, it is gone! Burko uses the power to his advantage and rips Simpleman for a 2-run homer. That'll add 2 more desperately needed insurance runs. 6-2 your score on Burko's 3rd of the year. Got to ring up Sportswood now, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI to his credit. First pitch, line back up the middle, just past Simpleman for a base hit. Sportswood keeps it going here with 2 outs in the inning, as that should bring up the next batter, which is going to be Jeff Jumps, who homered and doubled his last time up. He has 2 RBIs thanks to the home run. Lifts that slider in the left center field. That's going to get in the gap. This is going to be bad. Sportswood already on his way to 3rd. His trip still hasn't gotten to the ball. He does now. Throws it in. Jumps will walk in with his 2nd double of the game, and Sportswood will score all the way from 1st, 7-2, as the Hot Corners look to break it open in the 9th. Buck Swiner up now, 3 for 4, double, and 2 singles to his credit. He drove in a run as well. Locked in at the plate now. Lefty versus lefty as Simpleman's 2-seamer misses high for ball 1. Checked it inside, 2-0. Turned on and skied into left center field shallow. Out is Renero in his trips. Renero calls, and he makes the catch for the final out. Hot Corners push across 3 in the 9th, though, to give themselves a much-needed cushion. Broseph facing the bottom of the order. Young, senior, young, junior, and Turner. Here is junior, young, senior, 2 for 3 today. Got retired his last time out for the first time. Slider inside, taken for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. 2-seamer down and in. Ripped into left center field. James going back. He will cut it off, though, and that's the first out. 2 outs away from ending the game as Junior Young Jr.'s up. He's 1 for 3 with the double and 2 RBIs. First pitch fastball is outside for ball number 1 from Broseph as he looks to reconnoiter. Fastball up, taken for a strike, 1-1. Next pitch is a slider down, strike number 2. Down and in 2-seamers the next pitch as Joseph Jr. turns it on it and rips it foul. Slider up and away now from Broseph. Outside, ball 2, just missed, 2-2. 4-seamer up and in, fouled off, 2-2 as Junior Young Jr. stays alive. 4-seamer down and away, fouled off again. Junior Young Jr. keeps fighting. 2-seamer up and away, grounded to first. Sportswood can't handle it, but it goes to Jump, so fire to first. That's the 2nd out. Good recovery and good backup there. And that'll bring up DP Turner, 0 for 3 today, looking to get on base for the first time in this game. First pitch from Broseph's a fastball down and away for both strike number 1. Slider up and away, taken outside for ball 1. 2-seamer up and in from Broseph is a strike. 1-2. He's 1 strike away from getting a 6-out save. Slider grounded softly to the left side. Broseph cuts it off. He's going to turn and fire, and that's an easy 6-out save for Broseph as he earns his spot back on the team. Hot Corners came alive late to put up some much-needed insurance runs as we beat the Sawteeth in a revenge game from last year. 7-2 your final. 13 hits for the offense. 1 error to the Sawteeth's John Renero. They also put across 10 hits on Frazier. LeBoink and Lee and Stagcleaf were all hitless. Everyone else managed to get on. All the RBIs came from the top half of our lineup. 1 to Swiner, 3 from Jumps, 1 from Sportswood, and 2 from Burko. We had 2 home runs on the line score. Burko had a 2-runner as well as Jumps. On the other side, their RBIs came from Junior Young Jr. He was the only person able to drive in runs. Though they all managed to get at least 1 hit, they just couldn't string them together enough to make Frazier Jr. pay. DP Turner was the only starter to not get a hit. Frazier Jr. goes 7 innings, 10 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts. Broseph gets a 6-out save, as at the time he came in, we were only ahead by 2 runs. And then Allmeyer goes 8 2/3, gives up 10 hits, 1 walk. It's a good outing from your ace. Simpleman gets the last out of the game, but gave up 2 earned runs in the process on 3 hits. Jumps is your player of the game, 3 for 5, 2 doubles, and a home run. Burko's runner-up with a home run himself, and Frazier Jr. 7 innings of work with only 2 runs given up. Good outing from Frazier Jr. earns him a reprieve. I will leave him on the team because he actually did something. Same thing with Joseph Broseph. He had a clean 6-out save, didn't give up any runs. So they both get to stay for the time being. Now the next man on the bubble is Tarak Smith. I mean, the man did go 3-0 last year, but he's currently only 1-1. And his ERA's over 7. Moose beat the Blowfish 5-4. Playoff rematch here as the Platypi do beat the Crocodons 9-8. Wild Pigs beat the Blowfish 3-1. Jacks beat the Crocodons 3-2. Buzzers and Overdogs go 17, and the Overdogs win 5-4. Blowfish beat the Moonstars 4-1. Moonstars have lost 3 games in a row. What's going on in their camp? Sawteeth win 2-1 over the Sandcats. Then they crush the Sandcats 11-2. Holy crap. Sandcats looking to bounce back against the Sirloins, but lose their 3rd straight, 6-5. Sawteeth win their 3rd straight after losing to us, 8-5 over the Blowfish. Peters win 3-2 over the Beewolves. Herbisaurs upset the Freebooters 8-3. That moves them a game closer to us. Grapplers win 5-4 over the Wide Loads. Herbisaurs lose 4-1 as the Freebooters go back up a game and a half. Wide Loads beat the Grapplers 9-5. Alright, here we are. We're only a game and a half out. We're tied for 2nd. We're at 5-5. Could be a lot better, though. We do need to pick it up if we want to make the playoffs, as the division in the bottom here is at 6. Everyone has at least 5 wins. Hell, everyone in our division has at least 5 wins, but they all have 3 teams that have 6 already, and 1 has 7. So, gotta step it up. This playoff race is a lot closer than last season, let me tell you. And we got the Herbisaurs for game number 2 this year. I believe we beat them in the first matchup. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the standings. I need the schedule, please. There we go. Yes, we did beat them in opening day 10-5. We get them for the next 2 games with Presidente and Smith on the hill. And then we got 2 against the Freebooters, who we already lost to once this year. That's going to determine who's going to lead the division. So the rest of these games are all division games. Last 6 games are all division. So they need to be... We got to take them seriously. We got to make wins. Otherwise, we are in danger. Let's see. Bobby Bash is leaving the Moonstars. He's being replaced by Javier Haudier. Clyde... Nope, never mind. There we go. Lawrence Wimple is being replaced by Steamboat Wissell on the Nemesis, so he has a job now. And that's it. That's the only 2 signings so far. Everyone's dropping their money, but I don't have to make a move yet because my team is actually gelling. It's like one game we're okay, one game we suck, then the next game we all gel together, and it's like, what the hell are you doing, guys? Make up your minds. All right, which one would we want to get here? I mean, this one from Manning is really good. Let's call him a name. This one would help Hayes. He does need that. I mean, we could get both of them. I don't want to give James Whiffer, so... His arm's already pretty good, so I don't see the need to give him that. Kaiser, I'm not going to have enough money to get this. I mean, I should have enough to get it. Oh, no, we're 10,000 short. Okay, I can't read. Yeah, we'll be able to get that next game, and more than likely won't be here, though, so... These 2 will probably be here next time. Let's see, contact. That would be a big help for Buck. He needs help in his contact department. Contact and fielding for Billy. I don't really need to improve Billy. He's 40 years old. He's more than likely going to retire, so... let's just do this one for Hayes and this one for Manning. Hayes is going to get the 2, okay. I wanted the 7, but alright. And then Manning gets the 3 in velocity. Loses the 2 junk, which he doesn't need because he throws a changeup. And he gets 4 in accuracy, alright. Improving slowly but surely, getting better. I like to see it. There we go. Presidente on the hill for game number 11 here, as we got some slumpers. James is fine. We're going to take Stagleaf out, let Apollo hit. Move him above Trisha. Norton got a hit, so he's going to stay at the top of the order. James will still bat at the bottom. And I'm going to have... Who can play? Can anyone play third? No. Norton's a shortstop. Jebs is a second baseman. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to let Lee hit. Just because I really don't want Dig to start. If the man cannot hit, he should never, ever have a plate appearance. That's how bad his stats are. You know how bad Stagleaf is? Cut that in half. What are all these notifications on my phone? Nope. 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 Okay. Here we are, game number 3 of the stream. Game number 11 in the regular season. It's 3:26. Probably be the last one we do. Pickle Burko. Okay. Let's look at their side. They got Tran out left. Okay. Williams is in right. That's right, because they got rid of their left fielder from the beginning of the season. Yeah, that was right after we beat them in the first game. They released rookie center fielder Lorenzo Praline, who was playing left field and made a crucial error late in the game that gave us the extra push we needed to get ahead. Top of their lineup to face Messiah Presidente here is Henry Hamster playing hurt at third base. Okay, so Hamster's playing hurt. Curveball down in the way from Presidente. He's ripped into left. It's a base hit. Hamster starts the game off right for the Herbisaurus as he's on, and he got hurt again! Oh no! Oh, he was already playing hurt and then he got hurt even more. Oh no, that's bad. That's their cornerstone third baseman. Nate Hankey will come in to pinch run. What happened? He pulled his hammy. Oh no, that's bad luck. Here's Maximus Tran, the left fielder today. Rookie hitting .314 on the season. Fastball in the dirt, taken for ball number 1. Oh, two-seamer up and in, taken for a strike. 1-1 the count. Slider down and in, strike 2. 1-2 your count. Two-seamer fouled off. 1-2 still the count. Curveball down and away, grounded to short. Pickle's going to go to second for 1, and Tran's already at first. Fielder's choice. Now Grunt Manley up, first baseman, hitting .267 on the season. Only has 1 home run to his credit this year. Fastball down the way, taken for strike 1. Throw down from Oliver, not in time. Stolen base for Tran, 0-1. And pick him off. Woo! Almost got him. Curveball down and in. Taken for strike 2. Throw to third, not in time. Second stolen base for Tran as the go-ahead runs 90 feet away. Two-seamer down and away from Presidente. Hit the third. Lee makes the catch on the liner. 2 outs as the Tran has to retreat. That'll bring up Hera O'Wugliams, also playing hurt in right field. This is interesting. Let's see if she gets hurt as well. Because Hamster just got hurt. That's going to hurt their playoff chances bad. Williams does make contact, get the hit into the corner. That's the first run of the game. Throw in, not in time, as Jumps dropped it anyway. So a 2-out double from Williams makes it 1-0 Herbisaurus. That's going to bring up second baseman Turbo Miles, originally from the Wild Pigs last year. He's DHing today. Fastball down, ball 1. Miles is not a very good fielder, so it makes sense. Curveball down, skied to center, James in. He'll put it away for the 3rd out. All right, Herbisaurs get 2 hits, take the lead, but they do lose third baseman Henry Hamster to a hamstring injury. He was already playing hurt, and then he's now at 1 bar of stamina. We probably won't see him for at least 3 games. Slackov on the hill as we defeated him in a start last year. Norton Pickle to lead off, .314 average for him. Hankey will move to first base, his secondary position, as Grunt Manley will move to his secondary position of third. Slackov comes in with a 9.72 ERA. Fastball outside for ball number 1 from the flamethrower. Strike at the knees, 1-1. Hangs a fork ball. Pickle drives to right, but he didn't get anything on it. Williams in, puts it away, 1 out. That'll bring up Stu Burko. DH hit .378, had a home run in the last game. It was 3rd of the season. Fastball inside for a strike. 0-1. Slackov getting ahead early. Slider misses, ball 1. Fork ball in, 1-2. Forkball down to first base with it is Burko. Hankey to field, 2 outs.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Dirk Sportswood, 487 average, leads the team with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Hit his first home run 2 games ago. Turns on the first pitch, skies it to left center field. Easy play though for the center fielder, as Sachs comes in and puts it away for the 3rd out. Top 2 we go, it's 1-0. Sachs, Stokes, and Stewart up against Presidente. Here is Young Sachs, 325 average, 7 RBIs, no home runs yet. Fastball down in the way, taken for a strike from Presidente, 0-1. Slider up and in for strike 2, 0-2 the count. Cutter up and away, popped up, out of play. I'm not going to get that. Two-seamer down and in, swung to it stiff for the 1st out. Good pitching from Messiah. Going to bring up Annabella Stokes, the second baseman's hitting 357 on the year. Last season she did get hurt. This year she's managed to stay healthy as she takes the curveball for a strike, 0-1. Slider away, way outside for ball 1. Presidente thought she'd chase. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle, jumps to backhand. He'll go to first with it. Manages to get lucky on that to not get a throwing error, 2 outs. Here's Milo Stewart, not hitting very well as of late, but he does have a pretty respectable 297 average. No home runs for the shortstop, went 4 RBIs. Two-seamer away, ripped up the middle, Pickle dives. He'll cut it off, get up and fire, and will retire Stewart for the 1-2-3 inning. Good defense for the middle infielder here. Jumps, Swiner and LeBoink due up to face Slack off in the 2nd. There is Jeb Jumps, batting 359 on the year, homered in the last game against the Sawteeth, now sitting at 3 homers and 8 RBIs on the season. Fastball taken inside for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Olaf. Change up, got me fooled, pulled it way foul, 0-2. Got to respect his fastball, it's really good. High for ball 1. That's why. He's down on strikes, 1 out. Here's Buck Swiner, 273 average for him on the season, hitting very well as of late, 2 hits in his last 2 games. Fastball up for ball 1. Fastball up again, 2-0, a little closer that time. Hung a changeup, pulled it foul. Is it going to get out of play? Yes. 2-1 the count. Skied out to right field. Swiner hits it. It's back at the wall. Williams looks up. She can't do anything about it. Buck Swiner hits his first career home run as a hot corner. First of the year. Now makes it a 1-1 game. Good swinging from the left fielder. Finally makes contact for power. Been waiting for that all season. Jesus Christ. Got to bring up Billy LeBoink. Now slumping a bit. Was at 460-something average-wise. Now down to 371. Takes a fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Next fastball, fouled off, 0-2. Fastball fouled off again, 0-2. LeBoink staying alive. Forkball hung, he got under it, popped it up in front of the plate for Clark. Fiona will put it away for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Apollo Oliver, the rookie catcher, hitting 263 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 3 RBIs. Takes a strike on the knees for a fastball. Pulled that changeup out.
Off the plate.
Oliver looks outside, ball 1. Forkball hit the right. Just into the leaping Hankey's glove for the 3rd out. Solid contact, bad luck. Hot Corners get a run on the solo shot from Swiner to the 3rd. It's 1-1. Clark up, and then we'll flip the Herbosaurs lineup. Batting 360 on the year with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Good numbers for the catcher. Two-seamer pulled foul behind the plate, 0-1. Cutter up and in, skied to center. Easy play for James as he's in on it. Geronimo puts it away, 1 out. They bring up Nate Hankey, getting his first plate appearance of the game, replacing the injured Hamster in the 1st inning as a pinch runner. Fastball down for ball number 1. Curveball down and in, ripped up the middle, base hit for Hankey, his first hit of the season. That'll put a runner at first with 1 out for the Herbosaurs. And should bring up Maximus Tran, the left fielder. Hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Curveball down and in, taken for a strike. Good pitch from Presidente, 0-1. Two-seamer cutter up and in for ball 1. That's right, he's right-handed. Two-seamer down in the way, taken low, 2-1. Good eye from Tran. Slider up, popped up on the hit-and-run attempt. There's Pickle out for it in shallow center. He's under it. Norton will put it away for the 2nd out as Hankey has to retreat to first. Going to bring out Grunt Manley, 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and away, taken for a strike. Good pitch from Presidente, puts him ahead 0-1. Slider up and in, taken for strike number 2, 0-2. Presidente quickly ahead in the count. Curveball down and in, pulled foul, 0-2. It's a duel between Tough Out and K-Man. Which one's going to come out on top? Two-seamer up and away, outside for ball number 1. Good eye from Manley. Letter down and away. Sky down the left field line and already hooking into foul territory. As Swiner's over for it. He'll dive. It's just out of his reach. 2-2. Or 1-2 still. 1-2, 2 outs. Hankey at first. Curveball up and in. Pulled foul. Manley fighting to stay alive still. Slider away. Hit up the middle. Pickle will dive and cut it off. He'll get up and go to first with it. In time to get Manley by half a step to end the inning. Good play from Norton for the second inning in a row. Bottom 3, it remains 1-1. Lee, James, and then we'll flip the Hot Corners lineup. Trisha Lee hitting 240 on the year, slumping as of late, hitless in her last game. Fastball up for a strike from Slackoff, 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. Inside for ball 2, that changeup missed. Changeup caught it this time, 2-2. Fastball swung through strike 3. Lee down on strikes. First out. That's going to bring up James. 333 average for him on the air. Slackoff got hurt. Slackoff's got a blister on his pitching hand after he gripped that chain. Was that a fastball? That was a fastball. He must have cut his finger on one of the seams. Ooh, his junk's all the way down now. James up now, looking to capitalize. Sky down the left field line, but it's right to Manley for the second out. And now Pickle up 0 for 1 today. 306 average for him. Looking to come through here. Takes a fastball just outside for ball number 1. Change up in the dirt. That was a curveball in the dirt. 0-2. Change up inside, misses. 3-0. Fastball there for the strike. 3-1. Hit out to right center field. Going back on it is O'Wuglium. She will track it down at the warning track for the final out. Slackoff does manage to pitch through his injuries to a scoreless third. Let's see if they keep him out there next inning. Middle of the order due up to face Presidente. 4-hitter Harry O'Wuglium's doubled in the only run so far in the first inning. Takes a curveball below the knees, pulls it to first. Sportswood flips it to Presidente covering the bag for the first out. Now to bring up Turbo Miles, 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Presidente. Two-seamer up and in, swung through it 0-2 as he's quickly ahead in the count. Curveball down and away, popped up in foul territory. That's going to reach the seats though. Slider down and away, grounded back to the mound. Presidente fields, he'll go to first. 2 quick outs for him this inning. And that'll bring up Yoink Sacks, 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Cutter in the inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away, grounded softly to second, jumps the backhand, he'll go to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Presidente. Bottom 4 we go, it remains 1-1. Burko, Sportswood, and Jumps due up. Let's see if Slackoff comes back out. He does, and middle of the order will face him. Hangs the slider, it's skied to right center field. Easy play though for Sacks as Burko just got under it, and that's the first out. Now bringing up Dirk Sportswood, 0 for 1 today. And Slackoff will finally exit as Shay D, the new acquisition 2 games ago, will come in to pitch. She is walk prone, so we need to get her 2-3 balls, and then maybe we can get on base. D comes in with an ERA at 0 and 1 whip. That's very good numbers for a reliever. First pitch fastball misses outside for ball number 1. Cutter inside on the... Actually, that made it 0-1-1. Fastball low, 2-1. Fastball high, 3-1. Here we go. Walk prone in. Let's see what happens. Misses for ball 4. She walks him on 5. Sportswood to first. Runner on with 1 out now for Jeb Jumps. Flew out his last time up. Fastball reaches the corner, 0-1. Easy play for Sacks as he's in. 2 outs. I'm going to bring up Buck Swiner. Homered his last at bat, his first of the season. Now at 294 average on the year. Looking to come through again. Sky fouled off on that fastball, 0-1. Curveball reached, 0-2. Skied out to shallow left center. Easy play for Stewart, and he'll put it away for the 3rd out. D gives up a walk, but other than that, manages to get out of the 4th inning unscathed. Top 5 we go. Stokes, Stewart, and Clark do up.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stokes 0 for 1 today, hitting .349 now, as Presidente is going to deliver a fastball up and in for a ball as it just misses inside. 1-0 the count. Two-seamer down in the way, reaches the corner, 1-1. Slider low and in, taken for a strike, 1-2 the count. Presidente looking to put her away. Curveball down, taken for ball 2. She checked it, almost went. Cut her up and away, popped up into shallow right field, jumps out on it. Puts it away for the first out as he turns around with the backhand snow cone. 1 out. Now up Milo Stewart, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his last time up on the nice diving play by Norton Pickle. Fastball up and in, skied to shallow left center. In on it is James. No problem for the speedy center fielder, as that's 2 quick outs for Presidente. And now Fiona Clark up. Clark's 0 for 1 today with a pop out. Fastball down and in for a strike, going 1. Ball down and away, taken for strike 2. Slider up and away, swung through it, strike 3. Presidente gets the K and another 1-2-3 inning to back it up. Bottom 5, it remains 1-1. LeBoink, Oliver, and Lee up against D. Billy LeBoink up. First pitch cutter reaches the zone, 0-1. That was high and he chased it, 0-2. God damn it, I gotta stop swinging at that shit. Behind on that fastball for strike 3 is LeBoink down on strikes for the first out. Now Oliver up, 0 for 1 today. Liner down the first base line, it hits the line and into the corner, goes for a base hit. Williams can't track it down easily as Oliver's on his way to second. He'll slide in safely with a 1-out double. Good hustle from the rookie to get on into scoring position for Trisha Lee, who struck out her last time up, hitting .231 now. Hit up the middle, past D into center field. It's going to be a base hit. Sachs comes up throwing, and Oliver will hold at third. Runners at the corners now for Geronimo James. It's an 0 for 1 today for him. Am I feeling ballsy enough to do this? Probably not. He'll rip that to dead center field. That's going to be deep enough to do what I need. It's going to be a sac fly. Oliver tags, and he will score easily from third on the play as it makes it a 2-1 game. Sacrifice fly for James. Lee still at first with 2 outs now for Pickle, who's 0 for 2. Norton lines a soft one to second. Joe Stokes will take it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Run scores on the sacrifice fly as the Hot Corners regain the lead 2-1. Top 6 we go. Hankey, Tran, and Manley up for Presidente. Here's Hankey, singled his first time up, 1 for 1 today. Cutter inside for ball number 1, 1-0. Fastball down and in, ball 2. Two-seamer up and in, taken for a strike, 1-1. Slider down and in, ripped up the middle. Quick Pickle dives, but he can't get there. It's another hit for Hankey. He's 2 for 2. Gonna bring up Maximus Tran, 0 for 2 today. Fielder's choice and a ground out for him. Curveball down for a ball, 1-0. Good eye. Fastball up, skied the left center field shallow. Swiner in. And Buck will put it away for the first out. That'll bring up Grunt Manley, 0 for 2 today, looking to make contact solidly for the first time. Curve second, he did, but it went right to jumps. 2 outs now, runner still at first for Williams, 1 for 2 with a double for her today. Two-seamer up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down and away, fouled off again, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in, cutter up and in, actually fouled back, 0-2. Down, hit to the left-right side, past the diving Sportswood, it's a base hit. The one comes up throwing, and that'll hold Hankey to second. Poor throw, picked by Lee though. Miles up now, 0 for 2, looking for his first hit of the day. Curveball down and away, hit down the left field line, but just foul. He's out front, 0-1. Slider up and away, taken for ball 1. Good eye there from Miles. Two-seamer inside, just missed, 2-1. Fastball down and in. Shatters the bat line softly to short. Pickle will put it away for the 3rd out. Presidente once again strands the runners as he gets to the bottom of the 6th, still in with the lead. 5 hits given up by him so far. Corners due up in the 6th with Burko. Sportswood it jumps to face D, who should be about 50% on stamina. She's doing okay. Burko looks at one down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Turned on and ripped hard on the ground to short. Stewart there to field though, and that's the 1st out. Sportswood up now. Drew a walk his last time up. 0 for 1 today. Change up at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Turns on the fastball, rips it into right field, but Williams is there, 2 outs. Decent contact there for Sportswood, just couldn't get it in the right place. 0 for 2 day for Jed Jump so far as he looks to get on base for the first time. Skies the first pitch to left, easy play for the left fielder as Tran will put it away. That's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 inning for D. Top 7 we go. It remains 2-1 with Presidente going strong at 66 pitches. 5 hits given up and recorded 2 strikeouts. Sachs, Stokes, and Stewart do up the 3 S's. Sachs is 0 for 2 today, looking to turn things around here against Sayo. 2-seamer down and in for a ball, 1-0. 4-seamer down and away for a strike, 1-1. Curveball up and in. Sky left center field. Pickle leaps. He puts it away. Good hops from the shortstop. Stokes up now, 0 for 2. Also still searching for her first hit. 2-seamer cutter away for a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, grounded softly to first. Sportswood will bare hand. He'll go to the bag himself, and that's 2 outs. We'll bring up Milo Stewart, 0 for 2 average. Looking for his first hit as well. Fastball up and in for a strike from Presidente, 0-1. Curveball down and away, taken for strike 2. Quickly ahead, he looks to put him away. 2-seamer in, shatters the bat on the ground to Pickle. He'll go to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Presidente again. Bottom 7 we go. It remains 2-1. Swiner, LeBlanc, and Oliver up. Swiner up 1 for 2. Home run and I believe a fly out for him last time up. Inside for ball number 1. Inside again, 2-0. Change up down the middle for a strike. Wasn't expecting it. That hangs. Swiner's punishing. That's going to be his 2nd home run of the game, as that's out to right center field this time. First one was to right. Swiner comes through with his 2nd solo home run of the game, and that'll put the Hot Corners up 3-1. And it also brings in his 4th RBI of the season. LeBlanc up now, 0 for 2 today. Struck out his last time up. Takes a heater below the knees for a ball. Next one is popped up on the shallow left center field. Stewart out for it as he calls off the outfielders. Milo puts it away for the first out. They bring up Oliver, who doubled down the right field line his last time up. 286 average on the year for the rookie. Paulo takes one in the dirt for ball number 1. 2-seamer on the outside for a strike, 1-1. Cutter fouled off, 1-2. Fastball grounded to first. Easy play for Hanky. He'll take it himself, 2 outs. I'll bring up Lee, singled her last time up. She's 1 for 2 now. Fastball on the cutter inside for a strike, 0-1. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. Liner to first base. Hanky fields on a hop. He'll flip to the pitcher, and that's the 3rd out as D gets out of danger. 1 run scores on the solo shot by Swiner, and that gives the Hot Corners an insurance 1 to the 8th. Presidente facing Clark, Hanky, and Tran. Here's Fiona Clark, catcher's 0 for 2 today, batting in the 9 hole. Fastball up for ball 1. Curveball down for ball 2, 2-0. Slider outside, taken for ball 3 as Presidente looks to refine the zone. Fastball called low. Ball 4, easy walk for Clark, and she's on to lead off. I'm not liking her odds here. I'm going to make a move. Presidente's had a good outing so far, but I'm not going to push my luck. He's already at 78 pitches. Those 4 missed. Granted, they missed closely, but they still missed. So, who's up for them? Let's have a look. Lefty, 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 righty, 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 righty. Okay. So 4 lefties and then 5 righties. Okay. Let's go. Who needs the work? We'll go Manning for this inning, and then Harrison gets the 9th. All right, Kyson, let's go. Rookie Kyson Manning will come in to try and get out of this. Fastball down and away, hit on the ground to short. Pickle will flip the 2nd one on to first. It's a double play. Kyson Manning, 1 pitch, 2 outs. Can't ask for much more than that out of the bullpen as Maximus Trans do up. Rookie's 0 for 3 today. Manning starts with the curveball low and away, taken for a strike for ball put him ahead in the count, 0-1. Change up, ripped up the middle. That's going to be a base hit as Tran finally has reached base safely on a hit. He did reach on a fielder's choice in the 1st inning.
Now batting.
Speedy
the
Tran
third
is at
baseman.
first with Manley due up, 0 for 3 today. First baseman who moved to third base is looking to actually get some positive momentum going for him. Fastball up and away, line foul as he's just late, 0-1. Curveball down and away. Low for ball 1, throw down by Oliver's, not in time as Tran takes second. All right, I bet you $10 he goes to steal third right now. Damn it! What the hell? Are you in my mind, game? What the? Now he's going to steal third when I give him this changeup low and in. Watch. Oh, wow, okay. Manley grounds to first, Sportswood to field, and he'll tap the bag and get him out of the inning. Good inning from rookie Kyson Manning. Gets Presidente out of any run responsibility. 3-1 remains the score to the bottom of the 8th as the Hot Corners look to add more insurance runs against D, who's at 35. I think if we get one more hit off her or a walk, she's going to be out. Cutter misses inside for ball 1.
Ball inside.
Curveball misses high, 2-0. She's lost the zone. Fastball in that time, 2-1. That fastball's ripped foul by James as he evens the count up at 2. Changeup high, misses, full count. Ripped hard on the ground between first and second. Stokes dives to cut it off, throw to first, in time to retire the Speedy James. Pickle due up, and that will do it for Shady. One batter. Omar Chambo up. He's juice coming in. All right, so he's going to be he's already throws hard to begin with. Now he's just going to be out of his mind at like 103, 104. 5.19 ERA, 1.15 whip. Whip is okay. ERA needs some work. Pickle due up. Fastball on the inside for a strike, 0-1. Misses outside with it, 1-1. Turns on it, hits it softly up the middle. Stokes to backhand in the hole, go to first. 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Burko, 0 for 3 today. Looking to put his first hit on the board. Behind on that fastball, 0-1. Soft liner up the middle. Jumbo cuts it off, and good fielding for the pitcher. Ends the inning without any damage. 1-2-3 inning for the combined likes of them. 3-1 your score to the 9th as Manning is due up to face O'Wugliams, Miles, and Sachs. I can't remember. Is O'Wugliams a lefty? She is. Okay. So she's the lefty, and then everyone else after her is right-handed. I will let Manning pitch until he gives up a hit. Because he is still a rookie. Change up down. Rip the third. Lee there. On to first. 1 out. Okay. He's earned the next batter. Turbo Miles up 0 for 3 today. Fastball up and in. Taken for a strike. 0-1. Good pitch from Manning. Ball down and away. Fouled off. 0-2. Quickly ahead in the count. Curveball up and away. Popped up the second. Jumps there. Easy second out. 2 quick outs now, and that'll bring up Sachs, 0 for 3. 3.02 average. Manning takes fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch from Kyson. Curveball down and in. Grounded to short. Pickle in. Goes to first. 1-2-3 inning by Manning. Gets him a 6-out save. Good job for Kyson to get through the 8th and 9th as the rookie slams the door for the Hot Corners. 3-run your final as our offense did absolutely jack all, but Buck Swiner hit 2 home runs, and that was really the difference maker. I needed both of them, otherwise we were going to lose. Other RBI came off of James's sacrifice fly, so yeah, we needed those 2 home runs, otherwise nothing was going to happen for us. Presidente did well, only gave up 5 hits and 7+ innings of work, 1 earned run, walked the batter. Manning goes to 6 innings, 6 outs. Nice save for him. All right, that puts us at 6-5, so we're above 500 again, barely. We need to start stringing some wins together. That's 2 in a row for us. Let's see if we can go for 3. Swiner, of course, your player of the game, 2 home runs. Presidente, 7 innings, 1 run ball. And O'Wugliams had the RBI double. Only run scored for the Herbivores. Yeah, but the Herbivores were really hampered by that injury to Henry Hamster. So this next game that they play us, which is, I believe, game 12 for us, that's going to be difficult for them because now they've lost one of their best offensive weapons. But they do have their ace on the hill, Jem Qualita. It's going to be game 13 for them, game 12 for us. What time is it? 3:55. Okay, we got time. We got time. Let's see. Any signings in the league? Janice Friedman is gone off the Jacks. He was just signed. Oh, wait, he is going to the Jacks, actually. My bad. He's replacing Batch Wilson. Okay. Jackie Slam is going to the Moose, replacing Charlie Pittman, who replaced Buck Swiner, who we now have. All right. Crocodon signed Mick Steely, the former Sirloin's first baseman. He'll be replacing Bubba Blastman. Andre Candela is also off the Crocodons because they're not having a great year. I think they're almost out of playoff contention. Sammy Shigatani will be joining. Vinny Vortex leaves the Crocodons as well. He's replaced by Whopper Batsman, formerly of the Herbivores. He was released in free agency. Oh, Swiner won an arm wrestling competition. Nice. Now you can gun people out from left. You love to see it, folks. Oliver gains some speed. Well, you're a catcher. That doesn't really do me any good. I would much rather you get fielding. James gets power, not his game, so it helps, but it's not really what I'm looking for. All right, let's see. What are our development options here? LeBoink I'm not going to do because he's probably retiring at the end of this year, so why waste the money? Stadcliffe, he's backup catcher. I mean, yes, I would like for him to be able to run out of fucking base infield hit once in a while. I mean, his speed is a fucking 8. God's sakes. James, he doesn't need his arm to be improved. It's already great. I don't have enough money for Kaiser, and that's going to be gone after this game anyway. Swiner, it's only a 3% chance to expire. Same for Sportswood, so I'm going to hold on to them. Maybe save up to get that one, but I do like this Stadcliffe option here. Why not? Let's give our man some speed. He gets a 5. Okay, I was hoping for the 15. Now it's a 13. We're moving back up in the world. Oh, God. It's the little things. All right. Wow, we've got some slumpers. Okay, Arms is going to start in right for LeBoink. James still has to play in the center because I don't have a center fielder. Leah's still going to play at third, although I could put a Fordo in if she continues to slump badly. Everyone else is doing okay, so I'm okay with this. Arms, you bat worse than Apollo, so I'm going to move Apollo up to 6th in the order. Arms bats a little bit worse than Lee, so I'll put Lee at 7. Arms will bat 8th, and James will bat 9th. Okay. We're ready. Let's go. Alright, so at least we had both these games at home this time, so we're 2-0 against the Herbivores this season, looking to go 3-0 and sweep the season series. Getting this win will probably also help our playoff chances. Because I believe right now with our win last game, we're 1 game behind the Freebooters now, and if we win this game, we're a half game behind. Whew. All right, so they got Manley at third still. Sachs moves to first, Tran to center. They're starting Reeves in left. I wonder why he didn't play last game. Okay, other than that, the lineup's the same. Oh, Williams is fully rested too. Right, here we go. Tarak Smith on the hill as he faces the Herbivores. Hera O'Wugliams drove in the only run in the last game with an RBI double, hitting 400 on the year. Should be leading off this game. Cutter from Tarak, taken for a strike on the outside, and we're underway. Curveball down, ripped up the middle, base hit. O'Wugliams starts with the single, keeping her hot hitting going. I'll bring up Maximus Tran. He went 1 for 4 in yesterday's game. 308 average on the season for the rookie. Had a couple stolen bases last outing. I believe he stole 3 bases. Fastball away, 0-1. 1-0, whatever. Change up down, outside for ball 2. 2-0. Cutter up and in, taken for a strike, 1-2. Or 2-1, whatever. Fastball up, popped up in the shallow left field. Pickle out on it. He'll call for it. Norton will put it away, 1 out. Going to bring up Grunt Manley, 245 average on the year for him. 1 home run, 4 RBIs, not hitting very well. I believe he went hitless in yesterday's game. Curveball down, ripped to third. Lee goes to second with it, 1. On to first with it as jumps, not in time. It's fielder's choice. Manley on first for Steve-O Reeves, 167 average on the year for the left fielder, hitting in the 4 hole. Fastball up and in for a strike, 0-1. Up down, grounded to short, Pickle in on it, he'll go to first, and that's the 3rd out. Smith has a clean first inning, gives up a hit, but he doesn't allow any runs to score. Bottom 1, it's Pickle, Burko, and Sportswood up. Here's Norton Pickle, 282 average for him. Shortstop's batting lead off again for the 3rd straight game. Curveball inside, almost hits him, 1-0. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike.
Nope, that's high.
Quilita's next fastball is high, 2-1. Strike up the letters, 2-2. And he's behind on that fastball. Down on strikes is Pickle for the first out. Burko up now, 347 average. Hitless in yesterday's game, 0 for 4. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit up the middle, dead center. It's going to go right to Tran, though, and that's the second out. Sportswood up, 463 average for the first baseman. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Fastball on the outside for a strike, going 1. Low for ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Working that outside half. That's at the knees on the outside, 2-2. Away, 3-2. Way inside, he chased it. Grounder to third. Manley got a bare hand and hurry. He will make the play for the 1-2-3 inning. Top 2 we go. It's 0-0. Jackson Stokes up against Smith. Miles hit 316. He went hitless in yesterday's game, 0 for 4. Curveball down at the knees for a strike, going 1. Cutter up and in, rip the second, jumps to make the catch, 1 out. He was throwing sacks, also was hitless, I believe he was hitless in yesterday's game as well. Fastball down, 0-1. Changeup up and away, popped up on the infield. Sportswood over for it, in on the grass he is, and he'll put it away for the second out. Now Stokes up, 333 average. She did get a hit in yesterday's game, I believe she went 1 for 3. Fastball up, ball 1. Two-seamer down. Oh, that was changeup down, my bad. 2-0. Curveball down, taken for strike 1. Fastball up, ripped up the middle. It's going to hang, though, as James over in the gap puts it away for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Smith. Bottom 2 we go. It's 0-0. Jumps Swiner and Oliver up. Here's Jeff Jumps at 333 on the year. No hits in yesterday's game. Down at the knees for a strike on the fastball from Colito, 0-1. Fastball up, missed that time to 1-1. Cutter on the outside, 2-2. Or 1-2, whatever. Fastball. But anyway, out to shallow left center. Stewart misses it, and it's a base hit for Jumps. Ugly hit for Jeb, but he'll take it as he's on first with nobody out. For Buck Swiner, who homered twice in the last game. Average up over 300 now as he had his best outing of the season. Ball up and in, missed. Ball 1. Fastball inside for a strike, 1-1. Missed that fastball, 1-2. Swiner was ready. Skied out to left center field. Over for it is Tran. He will run it down in the gap and put it away for the first out. Good hustle from the rookie. Jumps, retreats to first. Now to bring up Apollo Oliver, who went 1 for 3 with a double in the last game against the Herbivores. 273 average for him. Misses that slider inside for ball strike number 1. Fastball skied out to right field. It's going to be an easy play for Williams as Harrell puts it away for the second out. Now to bring up Trisha Lee, the third baseman, hitting 250 on the year now. No guys. Curveball hangs, and that's ripped up the middle in the right center field for a base hit. Jumps around second. Draw the throw from Tran, who's just cut off by Stewart anyway. Runners at first and second for you. Arms you batting 385 on the year. Rookie has 3 RBIs, no home runs. Mainly a bench player, doesn't normally get to hit too often. Curveball, slider inside misses for ball number 1. Fastball up for a strike, 1-1. Next one is skied down the right field line. It's hooking into foul territory. Williams running, can't get there, 1-2. Just dropped. Fastball ripped to center field. It's going to be an easy play for Tran, though, as Maximus will put it away for the third out. Hot Corners get 2 hits, but cannot capitalize on them as we 0-0 the score. Stewart Clark, and then we'll flip it over to a Williams. First pitch to Milo Stewart is a low and in fastball. It's taken for a strike from Smith, 0-1. Fastball down and away, line foul, 0-2. Changeup low and in, inside for ball number 1. Cutter up and away, fouled off. Stewart staying alive, 1-2. Curveball down and away, grounded to first. Sportswood backhands, he'll go to the bag himself, and that's the first out. Now up is Fiona Clark, the catcher, hitting 333 on the year. Had 1 hit in yesterday's game. Fastball up, ripped to left field. Swiner back on it at the wall. He leaps, it's gone. Home run for Fiona Clark. I believe it's her second of the season. It is, and it is 1-0 Herbivores on a fastball from Smith. He got a little happy with it, and, well, they punished him. O'Wugliam's up now. Drew single back in the first inning, 1 for 1. Change up at the knees for a strike, going 1. Cutter up and in, taken for a strike, going 2. Fastball down and in, low for ball 1. Curveball up and away, taken high for ball 2, 2-2. Fastball down, ripped to the left side, past the diving pickle. O'Wugliams is 2 for 2. Puts herself on first with only 1 out, and that'll bring up Maximus Tran, 0 for 1.
Number 51.
Curveball down and away, taken for a strike, going 1. Cutter up and away, ball 1, just high. Fastball away, taken for a strike, 1-2. Change it down and away, grounded foul, way out in front. Fastball up and in, popped up as it breaks his bat. Smith doesn't even have to come off the mound for it, as he'll put it away, 2 outs. Brought Manley up, 0 for 1 with the fielder's choice. Curveball down and inside for a strike, going 1. Cutter up and in, skied out to left. Swiner over a few steps. And Buck will put it away for the final out of the inning. Herbivores put across 1 on a solo shot from Fiona Clark. 1-0 to the bottom of the 3rd. James, Pickle, and Burko up. Here's Geronimo getting his first at bat of the game before the lineup flips over. 3.19 average for him as he takes a fastball to leverage for a strike. Next pitch is another fastball. He swung through 0-2. Curveball pulled down the right field line. That's going to get down and into the corner as it remains fair. O'Wugliams tracks it down. James will slide in front of her throw with a leadoff double. Good hit for Geronimo as that puts him in scoring position for the top of the order. Norton Pickle up first. He's 0 for 1. Rips the first pitch fastball. Back past Colita up the middle for a base hit. Tran's going to come up throwing as James is going to try and score, and he will just in front as he ties the game up at 1. RBI single to Norton at first. Burko up now, 0 for 1 today, looking to turn that around. He's 0 for his last 5 at bats. Missed the fastball low, 0-1. Fastball up, misses for ball 1. 1-1 your count. Soft liner to first. Sachs Fields goes to second 1. Back to first with it is Stewart, and that's a double play. 3-6-3. Sportswood up, 2 outs and nobody on for the first baseman. Turns on the first pitch fastball, rips that to left center field. It is high, it is far, and it is gone over the bullpen. Home run for Dirk Sportswood, his second of the season. It's a solo shot, and that puts the Hot Corners ahead 2-1. Good hit for Dirk. Extends the inning, gives us a lead. Jeb jumps up, singled in his first plate appearance back in the second. Skies the first pitch fastball to left field. It should be an easy play for Reeves, who's over in the corner. Puts it away for the 3rd out. 2-1 your score as the Hot Corners push across 2 thanks to an RBI single and a solo home run. Top 4, it's Reeves, Miles, and Sachs up against Rock. Steve Reeves up now, 0 for 1 today, batting 161 on the year. Curveball low for a strike, 0-1. Change up down and in, low for ball 1, just missed. Fastball up and away, grounded to second, jumps in on it. He'll go to first, 1 out. Now up is Miles, he's 0 for 1 today, looking to turn things around for himself at the plate. Cutter up and in, misses for ball 1. Fastball down and in, broke his bat as it's on the ground, it jumps. He'll field and go to first again, 2 outs. And now Sachs up, 0 for 1, now hitting under 300 on the season. Curveball down, taking first strike, 0-1. Cutter up and away, popped up to shallow right field, jumps out, he'll turn around and put it away. 3 outs, all the jumps. 1-2-3 inning for Smith. Bottom 4 we go, it's 2-1. Swiner, Oliver, and Lee do up. Buck Swiner 0 for 1 today, hitting 297 now on the year. He's under 300 again. First pitch slider, hit up the middle. Stokes backhands, easy play for her, 1 out. That'll bring up Apollo Oliver, 0 for 1 today. Fastball away for a strike, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to shortstop, but Stewart's there to backhand in the hole, go to first, 2 outs. That'll bring up Trisha Lee, singled her last time up. 1 for 1 today, and that makes her neutral. She was tense coming into the game as the first pitch curveball's on the inside for strike 1. Next pitch fastball's inside for ball 1. Away with it, line straight at Stewart, softly for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Qualita in the fourth. Top five, it's 2-1. Stokes, Stewart, and Clark do up for the second at bats. Here's Annabelle Stokes, 0 for 1 today. Cutter low and away, taken for a strike, going 1. Fastball down and in, grounded to second, jumps again for the fourth straight play, goes to first, and that's the first out. Now Milo Stewart up, 0 for 1 today, now down to 268 average on the year for him. Change up down and in, taken for a strike, going 1. Change up low and away this time, checked on it, taken for a strike, going 2. Fastball up and in, popped it up, broke his bat out in front of the plate. Oliver there, 2 outs. Now to bring up Clark, who homered it last time up on a high and inside fastball. Curveball down and away for a strike, going 1. Curveball down and away again, line down the right field line into the corner. That will get down past Yu, who dives for no damn reason. That's going to be an extra base hit for Clark as she's going to trot into second with a 2-out double, making her 2 for 2 on the day. Now to bring up Williams, who's also 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Fastball down in the way, hit up the middle. Norton dives, and he makes the catch. Good athleticism from the shortstop to strand the runner. Trock gets through the fifth without giving up the run. Bottom 5, Yu, James, and Pickle up. Here's Arms Yu leading off. He's 0 for 1 today, looking to get a hit. Rookie takes a fastball right down the middle for a strike, going 1. Up for ball 1, 1-1. Outside, misses with that one, 2-1. Caught it that time, 2-2. Left one down the middle, Yarms pulls it into left field, back on the warning track and looking up. Reeves puts it away at the wall for the first out. Not enough juice on that one. Good contact though. 1 out now as Geronimo James is up. He doubled his last time up, making him 1 for 1 on the day. Swings through the first pitch, high fastball, 0-1. Second pitch, line down the left field line, foul, 0-2. Hit back at the middle, Qualito catches it and puts it away, 2 outs. Good reactions from Jem. Pickle up with 2 outs and nobody on. He singled in a run his last time up. Sliner in the left center field. That's going to get down for his second hit of the afternoon over the leaping Stewart. He'll hold it first now with the single as the throw is in. Keeps hitting alive for the hot corners. That brings up power hitter Stu Burko. He's 0 for 2 today. 0 for his last 6 at-bats. Looking to change that. He's behind on that fastball, 0-1. Curveball line softly to right center. Stokes, but she does and puts it away for the third out. Top 6 we go. It remains 2-1. Smith having only given up 4 hits to this point in the game. No strikeouts yet. 50 pitches thrown. Tran, Manley, and Reeves do up. Middle of their lineup. Here's Maximus Tran, 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and away, taken for a strike, going 1. Curveball down, ball 1. Change up low and away, grounded to short, Pickle over. He'll make the play for it, and 1 out. Now up is Grunt Manley, 0 for 2 today, looking to change his fortunes. I believe he's 0 for his last 6. Fastball up for ball 1. Cutter up and in, turned on and ripped foul. Manley got a lot of power behind that swing, 1-1. Change up low and away, ball 2. Fastball down and in, fouled off into left field. That's not going to be caught though, as it's in the perfect place away from Swiner, 2-2. Curveball down, ripped foul, staying alive. Change up down and in, fouled off, still 2-2. Fastball up and away, line down the left into left field. Swiner slides in, he'll make the catch. Good play from Buck. 2 outs now, and that's going to bring up Steve-O Reeves, 0 for 2 today, batting under 160 now. Fastball down and away for a strike, going 1. Cutter up and away, just outside for ball 1. Cutter low and away, line to first. Sportswood knocks it down with his glove, but that's going to be a base hit. No one's going to get there as Reeves is on for the first time today, making him 1 for 3. That'll bring up Miles, 0 for 2 today. Change up down and in, takes 1 low, ball 1. Fastball away, taken for a strike, 1-1. Cutter up and in, strike 2. Soraka heading the count again, looking to put him away. Curveball down and away, grounded, foul. Fastball up and away. Sloth liner into right field. This is going to be a tough play for Jumps, but he is there to put it away for the third out. As the runner was going on the play, so that hit and run almost threw us off. 3, 4, and 5 due up to face Colita in the 6th as Smith strands the runner at first. 2-1 remains your score. Sportswood up. He homered his last time up, giving the Hot Corners the lead here. Fastball up for a strike, 0-1. Fastball inside, misses, 1-1. Really high. Swung through it, 1-2. Turns on that one, skies it to left, Reeves in on it. He will put it away down the line for the first out. Bring up Jeb Jumps, he's 1 for 2 with a single. Back in the 2nd inning. Takes one at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Turns on it, lines it softly up the middle. Stokes Smith puts the glove on it for the 2nd out. Gonna bring up Swiner, 0 for 2 today. Lines that first pitch into right center field. That will get down because Tran cuts it off before it can get into the gap fully. Swiner on with a 2-out hit. Gonna bring up Oliver, 0 for 2 today. Bat 250 on the season now. Slider inside, misses for ball 1. Slider hangs in the middle of the plate and he rips it to center field, but it's right to Tran, who barely has to move, and that's the 3rd out. Top 7 we go. It remains 2-1. Smith at 68 pitches now. Sachs, Stokes, and Stewart 2 up. Bergman is now pinch hitting for Yoink Sachs as the newly acquired first baseman, or outfielder, will come in. Curveball down for a strike. He's quickly behind 0-2. Cutter low and in. Swung through it, strike 3, and Smith has his first strikeout of the game. Gonna bring up Annabella Stokes with no out, 1 out, nobody on. She's 0 for 2 on the line score. Change up away for a strike, 0-1. Cutter up and in. Line down the right field line softly. You in. Slides, and he missed it. Oh boy, that's in the corner. Yu's got to hurry up as Stokes is already on her way to 3rd, and she will get in with a 1-out triple. He went for broke on the play, and well, it didn't pan out. RBI dud activates for Stewart, though, so maybe we have an opportunity. Curveball, line softly to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. No one's going to get there. Run comes in to score, and Stewart ties the game up at 2. I had to bring up Fiona Clark, who's 2 for 2 today with a home run and a double, with 1 RBI to show for it. Fastball hit right to Jumps on the ground, and with it 1 on to first, it's a double play to end the inning. Smith gives up the lead thanks to a 1-out triple and a base hit from Milo Stewart, who's not known for being an RBI person. 2-2 your score to the bottom of the 7th as Lee, Yu, and James are up to face Colita. There's Trisha Lee, 1 for 2 with a single. Reeves will move over to first base as Bergman goes to left after pinch hitting for Yoink Sachs. Lee looks at a slider down the middle for a strike, 0-1. Fastball lined softly to right center field. That will drop in front of Tran for a base hit as he does cut it off, though. Lee on with her 2nd hit of the contest. Arms you up now, 0 for 2 today so far. Has a fly out and a ground out. Fastball inside, misses for ball 1. Fastball up, 2-0 the count now as Colita has trouble finding the zone all of a sudden. Soft liner at the middle. Colita caught it and doubled off Lee at first. You've got to be fucking kidding me, game. Screw you and your bullshit. 2 outs now. Lee, James up, no one on. Fastball on the inside for a strike. Turns on it, rips it up the middle, base hit. Yeah, great. Would have had fucking 2 runners on with 1 out, but no, the game screws me over again. I'll bring up Pickle. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. James under it because I flicked the fucking thing down, 0-1. Curveball ripped out to left center field. There's the gapper we need. Let's go. Bergman throws it in as Pickle will be held at first as James goes to 3rd. Had it got to the wall, he would have scored. Runners at the corners for Burko, who's 0 for 3 as Colita will exit, and reliever Adon Jock, who's recently acquired, is going to be coming in with his 7.94 ERA, 2.12 whip, so horrible numbers this season, but he's juiced. So hard thrower, gets even harder to hit. Probably the right man for the job here. Let's see what he can do. Because the Herbisaurs did lose their ace reliever, Chuck Filthwick, in free agency. So 1-0 the count as Jock's fastball misses to Burko up and away.
Off the plate.
Outside, missed again, 2-0.
Off the plate.
Outside, 3-0. He doesn't have to pitch to Burko. Sportswood's up next, but Sportswood's the hottest hitter on our club right now. I would much rather pitch to Burko. Fastball inside for ball 4. All right, walked him on 4. Burko loads it up. I think if we weren't doubled up right now, he would have just walked in a run. 1 for 3 today is Dirk Sportswood. He had a solo home run. First pitch, he's behind on the fastball, 0-1. Lined out softly to center field. No one's going to get there. His first run's in. Pickles around third. He will score as well. It's a 2-run single for Sportswood, and the Hot Corners take a 4-2 lead. All right, maybe the game feels sorry for me. Jumps up now. 2 on with 2 outs. Jock looking to get out of the inning at this point. Behind on that one, 1-1. Popped up on the infield. This should be an easy play for Jock on the mound, as the runners will keep going just in case. And he puts it away for the final out. Hot Corners do push across 2 thanks to Sportswood. RBI, bases loaded, 2-out single. Smith coming up with 75 pitches here in the 8th. What are we doing? I'm not going to let him go. I love Tarak, but 7 hits already through 7. That's good enough for me. He doesn't need to. So I don't need to push my luck here. We're going to bring in, let's go, Troy Harrison, the righty. Fastball away for ball number 1, 1-0. Harrison comes in with a 1.69 ERA and a whip under 1. Great year for the rookie. 2-seamer down, 2-0 the count. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 2-1. 2-seamer down, taken for a strike, 2-2. Change up and away to Williams. She pulls it foul, looking at fastball, and 2-2 remains your count. 4-seamer down in the way, grounded softly to short, Pickle in on it. He'll go to first and retire her for the first out. That'll bring up Maximus Tran. He's 0-for-3 today, looking to get contact today to get on base. Change up down and in for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, taken for a strike, 0-2. Harrison quickly ahead. 2-seamer away, lined out to left field. Buck back on it a bit in front of the track, puts it away for the second out. And that'll bring up Grunt Manley, 0-for-3 today. Fastball down for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch there from Harrison, puts him ahead in the count. Change up down in the way, checked it, 0-2. He couldn't offer. Harrison looking outside with the 2-seamer as it misses for ball 1. Fastball up and in, checked it, he almost went, 2-2. Change up down in the way, swung through it, strike 3. Manley way out in front, and he's retired for the 1-2-3 inning. Harrison comes in, gets out of the 8th, unscathed, bottom 8 we go, it's 4-2. Swiner, Oliver Lee to face Jock. Here's Buck Swiner. He singled his last time up, making him 1-for-3 on the day. Curveball way inside, almost hits him. Ball 1. Behind on that fastball, 1-1. Missed it again, 1-2. Popped it up on the infield. Stewart back on the edge of the grass. He will put it away behind second for the first out. Got to bring up Apollo Oliver, 0-for-3 today. Hit 240 on the air. Turns on the curveball, rips it into left field, right in front of the sliding Bergman, who can't handle it. Base hit for Oliver, his first of the day. Makes him 1-for-4, and that'll bring up Trisha Lee, who's 2-for-3 with 2 singles. Good thing I let her hit. She's doing well. Curveball low, misses, ball 1. Fastball on the outside for a strike, 1-1 the count. Fouled off by Lee as she was late on that fastball, 1-2. Turns on it, rips it down the right field line into the corner, but Williams is there, 2 outs. Good effort there from Lee, hard hit, just bad luck. And here's Armju. Rookie is 0-for-3 today hitting-wise, but he's had made good contact the past couple of times. Fastball hit on the ground to first, right to Reeves. He'll tap the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Top 9 we go. It remains 4-2 as we do not get the insurance run we needed. Harrison to face Reeves, Miles, and Bergman. Here's Steve-O Reeves, the right-handed hitting first baseman. Heater up and in for a strike, 0-1. Change up down on the way, taken for ball 1, 1-1. Change up down on the way again. Caught the zone that time, 1-2. Fastball up and away, way outside, ball 2. Change it down and in, way out in front of it. Reeves is down, strikes for the first out. He throws the bat in disgust. Miles up now, 0-for-3 today. First pitch, 2-seamer inside, popped up into foul territory on the first base side. Sportswood over to the stands, leaps, puts it away for the second out. Great catch. Gotta bring up Jules Bergman. 0-for-1 today, looking for his first hit of the season. He's the last chance for the Herbivores in the 9th as the Heater's up and away for a strike, 0-1. Change up down and away, taken for ball 1. Change up and in, ripped to left. Oh, I hit pause, sorry. He dives, misses it. Swiner's got to get it in, and it will be a 2-out hit for Bergman. Gets his first hit of the season, putting him on with 2 outs. Annabella Stokes up now. She represents the tying run, tripled her last at bat into the right field corner. Fastball down for a ball, 1-0. Two-seamer down and away for a strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, swung through it, strike 2 as she's quickly behind. Change up inside, ball 2, 2-2. Two-seamer down and away, grounded back to the mound. Harrison to field, will go to first, and that ends the inning and the game as Harrison gets the 6-out save. Good pitching from Troy out of the bullpen to stagnate the Herbisaurs offense as Smith picks up a victory, making him 2-1 on the season as the Hot Corners get out with a 4-2 victory in game number 12. 12 hits for the Hot Corners, 8 for the Herbisaurs. All right, Tran, Manley, Miles, Sachs went hitless for them. Burko went hitless, but he got on base thanks to a walk, and Yu also went hitless, but he was just starting for the Boink, so no harm, no foul there. Good day for Dirk Sportswood as he drives in 3 of our runs, had a home run, drove in the 2-run single in the 7th to win the game. And Norton Pickle also drove in a run on an RBI single as well. Paulita goes 6 2/3, gets credit for the loss as those runs go to her. Jock goes an inning and a third, giving up 2 hits and a walk. Couldn't slam the door for her. Brock Smith goes 7 innings, gives up 7 hits, and gets a strikeout. Only gave up 2 runs. Harrison pitches a 6-out save, giving up only 1 hit and striking out 2 batters in the process. And Dirk is your player of the game, having the home run and the 3 RBIs to boot is not bad at all. Fiona Clark goes 2 for 3, has a home run, double, and an RBI to her credit. And Smith is your 3rd-place finisher with a 7-inning, 2-run game. Not bad at all, I do say. We won 3 out of 4 episodes here. We're peaking late, which is exactly what you need in the season. All right, so let's have a check at the standings here when we get back in. There we go. Oh, we're up again? 3 games in a row with no computer simulation? Jesus, guys, come on. You're killing me here. Damn. All right, fine. We'll play again. All right, so let's look and see what signings happen. Jerry Rauner is off the Wild Pigs. They're bringing in starter Hannah Hogswind, formerly of the, I believe she was on the Buzzards. Babette Walkman, formerly of the Nemesis, is signed by the Crocodons to replace Woody You Know. Woody You Know, such a great name. Lars Stagleaf loses some arm. That's not great, so I did that for nothing, basically. What else happened? Maria Marla Moore is signed to the Crocodons, replacing Tara Leonaire. And Ricky Kwan is off the Blowfish. He's replaced by Cheryl Dangerfield, formerly of the Nemesis. Anything else happen? Ooh, Manning got 4 accuracy. Nice. Make him a B+, or C+. Love to see it. Burka loses some fielding. Again, DH. Doesn't matter. He's not fielding. I've got some training opportunities. Okay, let's see. Do I want to buy any of them before we close out today? The Boinks is available still, surprisingly. Don't have enough for Sportswood, even though that's the best one available, I think. Buck, I could get his. That's a pretty decent one for him. What else we got? Burko, give him power and contact. Well, he's already a great hitter, so really, that's probably not good. And Brosev's best trait is his velocity. So, I mean, yeah, K-Man would be great, but for that price, nah, gonna pass. Palos, this is interesting. Get some power, get some speed. He would never steal bases anyway because he's a catcher, so wouldn't mind getting that one. Let's go with this Swiner one, though. I like this one. Give him some contact, which is his weaker hitting trait. All right, and the one fielding is a boost. Perfect. He's still a B, but you know what? Slowly getting better. That's what you like to see out there. All right. All right. I don't think I want to sign anybody yet because the guys who were in danger really stepped up this episode. Broseph had a clean appearance in his 3rd thing. Got his ERA down under 6. Hopefully he can do it again to get under 5. I would love that. Harrison, the rookie, he's still pitching well at 123 on the ERA scale. He has 2 saves to boot. Manning has a save to boot as well, and he's pitching under 3 ERA. Hayes is only at a 3 ERA, even though he lost the first game. Not bad. Frazier cut his ERA almost in half from 20 down to 11.5. And then Smith went from 7.71 down to 5.4 as well. So really, these guys are really stepping up. They want to stay on the team. Looking at the offensive numbers, LeBoink started slumping, which isn't surprising. He's down to 342, but it's still a great average nevertheless. James, he's been tense the past couple of games, still manages to hit 340. Yu's a rookie, so I'm not really mad that he's only hitting 294. That's not horrible. Picafordo bats 143. He's not a hitter. Again, Stagleaf down to 238 on the year. Okay, he's the backup catcher. He doesn't hit very well to begin with. Clur didn't get to play this episode, so we'll probably see him in the fourth quarter. Oliver's down to 269. What else? Swiner's up to 300. Perfect. He was the one I was really worried about. He was the one that was in danger, so... Let's take a look at the league leaders, and then we will call it a day here, folks. All right, Sportswood is second in the league in average behind Snag Roper of the Wild Pigs. Gutterson is third in average, but he's a free agent. Ooh. Ooh. No. He's also tied for second and third, tied for third in home runs. Why is no one signing this man? He's tied for third in RBIs, too. Wow. Dude having a year. And did I see Bo Belter's name on there? What the hell? I let you go and all of a sudden you learn how to hit? Damn you. Damn you and your bullshit. Anyone else from our team? Belter is tied for the league in home runs. Wow. Okay, maybe I just can't hit with him. And he's tied for third in RBIs too. Whoa. McDonald hasn't had an RBI in a while. I remember him having 12 very early on. He must not be hitting very well. Alright, let's take a look at the seconds here. Sportswood top 5 in on-base percentage. You love to see it. He's also in the top 10 for on-base and slugging combined. Sportswood second in hits. James is tied for 9th. Jumps is tied for 4th in extra base hits. None of our guys are in the top 10 for strikeouts. That's great. Runs scored. Jumps is tied for 3rd. Sportswood's tied for 5th. Okay. No stolen base leaders. Geronimo James is most for caught stealing, though. Sorry. Keeps getting picked off. Trox Smith has 2 wins, putting him tied for 3rd. Okay. Sebastian Morrow's 3-0 out of the bullpen for the Buzzards. Same with Braun Thunderchump of the Overdogs. Turnburner still is perfect out of the bullpen, so interesting. Joseph Broseph is tied for 8th in saves, which means Manning is also, or Harrison is also tied for 8th in saves. He also has 2. Leader is K. Frequent from the Freebooters with 5. Turnburner's your leader in whip, so he's walked some batters. He just hasn't given up any runs. Turnburner's ERA average is the lowest in the league at 104. And Elmo leads the league in strikeouts again. He's at 26 this year. Got a 5 lead on Travis. Donko is the most strikeouts per 9. Frazier's the lowest walks per 9 innings, though. He's never walked a batter. He just gives up a fuck ton of hits. Presidente has the most strikeouts per walks. He's at 14. So he has 1 walk and 14 strikeouts then. All right, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, guys. Team's doing well. Won 3 out of 4 games this episode, putting us a half game behind the Freebooters, who we played twice at the start of next episode. That's not the schedule screen, that is. So in our last episode for the regular season, we got 2 against the Freebooters, 1 against the Moose, who don't even have a starter announced. What? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? So when did that become a thing? What the hell? And then our last game's against the Wild Pigs. How'd we do? We split the games against the Wild Pigs. We lost the game to the Moose, so we're looking to even that series up. And we lost the 1 game to the Freebooters, so we're looking to win the series by winning 2 straight. Okay, so these last 4 games matter. We're only a half game out of the division lead, according to this. We're at 12 games played. Is anyone done playing? I don't see anyone that's past 11 or 12 games. Oh, Blowfish and Sawtooth are at 13 games, okay. And the Herbivores are at 13 as well. They're 5 and 8. So they're probably going to be out of playoff contention if they don't win out. I think if the Herbivores lose 1 more game, they're automatically out. Because that'll put them at 5 and 9. That's a losing record. And the way this division's the way this playoff race is going, you got to be at 500 if you want to make it. So we're in a very good position right now. Second in the division. We have a playoff spot right now. Actually, we would be the 3 seed if things ended today. So we just gotta close out strong. We keep closing out, we'll win this. We'll make the playoffs again. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. This is the Nasty One, signing off.